I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from...
Yeah. Drum, I'm back.
This what y'all was waiting on?
Dedication to buy.
I put a couple pounds on since the last go
I ain't even wait on them. I'ma get them now.
We been eating around these parts.
Get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping. If niggas snitching, then I let them niggas so get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping.
What's going on? What's going on? We are back. We are live. New episode of Uncut Ishhh Talk, episode 127. Shout out to anybody that's coming through tonight. What's going on?
What up, yo?
What's going on, Bigger? Shout out to Anzo. Been a little minute, man. Appreciate you coming through, joining us.
No problem, man. What you been up to?
Man, not too much. I got some other stuff I'm working on as far as YouTube, but I don't know if I'm going to do it this year or possibly wait the next year. We're going to see. But yeah, I got some stuff I'm working on, but outside that, just working. Kids, school stuff, man. Crazy this year. School. Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You haven't been around in a while, so I know that family life was getting hectic, eh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. But yeah, man, I definitely been missing this. And I got a chance to catch the From trailer, so I knew I was gonna have to get back on here before those start, so I can get on some reviews. And another thing, I'm trying to get my equipment back together because I'm not on my normal stuff, so that's another thing I'm working on. Yeah, man, we're trying to get back into the fold.
Gotcha.
I know gonna be coming through, so might have somebody else coming through. But once again, shout out to Anzo for coming through, Bigger Ford Entertainment, and once again, shout out to anybody that's gonna be joining us tonight. We got a lot we're gonna get into. Big, if you don't mind, I got like 2 trailers I want to check out, and I'll let you share the screen because make sure mine ain't lackluster and lagging.
Absolutely.
What's going on, the deal?
What up?
What up, Nadia?
Joining us.
What up?
Yeah, man, we might be spoiling it for you tonight, the deal. I'm trying to see if I think I'm gonna go ahead and dive deep into it. But I know how you are usually with spoilers and checking out videos. You don't mind.
What we talking?
Yeah, I'll watch it anyway.
Alien Romulus.
Yes.
Yeah, if I would have went to the movie theater today, I would have went to sleep. And not saying that that the movie's boring. I'm just saying, I don't know. I just been tired. Yeah, man. I got to take a nap today. It was quiet. My children back in school. Nobody here. The cats wasn't even bothering me. They was taking a nap too. Man, beautiful shit.
Damn,
nice,
that sounds
nice piece of mine, eh? Low key just telling me he's struggling with that, right? Look, he said he's been busy as hell. You saying, "Oh, I took a nice nap today."
I took a nap today.
You ain't got time to take no nap. When you get off work, these niggas is ready. Like, yo, I need to go do. Oh, what? Then I got somebody that's working now. You said what?
I'm surprised you got time to see the movie so quick.
Oh yeah, I make time for those. It's when it comes to movies like Scream and the Alien franchise, and probably a couple others out there, I'm gonna make that time. Like DeadPool and Wolverine. I was gonna make time to see that. I wasn't gonna wait.
I got you. I was right there with you until you said Scream.
Damn, somebody who's that?
That was not
my shit. It was my shit. My bad. I'm trying to clear out my screens and shit. Okay. No, hell no. My phone stay on vibrate. I be mad when I can't find my phone. That's why I got a little app on my watch that says find phone, and it'll turn my ringer on and start ringing. No, I told you I was trying to clear out some screens, and when I opened my phone, it was still on the last screen that I was on. Which
So do
all
everybody got
these
their
shit.
phone on vibrate?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
You know?
so I ain't on no sneaky shit. Thank you. This I just all right.
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, somebody said you was sneaking because you had your phone on vibrate. I'm like,
Man,
I
what?
don't even like that shit to chime. Like, even when I'm getting a text message, nigga just vibrate. I don't need to hear shit. That's why I was just mad because I'm just like, bruh, I hate TikTok because it's just so fucking loud. Like, damn. It's I
Like,
For me,
I was
I
living
it's
in the
just
old days. I was doing ringtones
you
still.
know, Twitter and all of these sites, people like they just like to post all the time, and the phone's just dinging off 3 o'clock in the morning, ding ding ding, because someone's posting some stupid crap. I was like, nah, I can't have that no more. So I turned off the vibrate. Vibrate on.
turn off
And
all
then when people be adding
notifications.
me to groups, shout out to my family.
Oh,
Sometimes my family add me to groups, and it'd be like, oh hell, messages
You know what I
going off.
mean?
mute group. I don't see
Leave
none of the
group.
messages.
Facts.
Leave.
Facts.
It's because you a
What's going on,
fire sign.
folks?
That's what the fuck y'all do.
Been a little minute. Appreciate you coming through.
What up, Samuel?
Yeah, man, we're about to get into a little bit of review. I'm ready to talk about Alien Romulus. Huge fan of the Alien franchise. Went back and checked out a couple of the original movies, of course, 1979. Make sure y'all go check out that review I got on the Low Key K. That's kind of my early stages of YouTube, but y'all can check that out. Aliens, which I feel like everybody or fans who are fans of the Alien franchise feel like those first two movies are the pivotal movies in the franchise as far as Alien and Aliens.
100%.
But
Which one do you like better?
I would say probably Alien. It's the characters, man. Like, even that's probably one of my critiques with this movie. Everything else was pretty much good with this movie. It's the characters,
Yes.
and I'm not talking about the main two characters as far as Rain and Andy. I was with them. They was like, yeah, I can deal with them. I like these characters. They're making me care about them, and a little bit of spoiler alert, I guess, but I mean, I don't see how this is a spoiler. I feel like people should have known that Andy is an android or synthetic or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Because
I
even
got
when I
from,
watched the trailer
from
for
the
this,
trailer.
I said
Yeah,
he's a synthetic. Like I
yeah,
could tell
from
he
the
was
trailer.
one of
Me
the,
too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I like that relationship they had as far as sister and brother.
Me too.
So that was
I thought it was good too.
if I
And I like yeah, go ahead.
what was you saying?
Oh, I like the upgrade, you know? I was like, okay, I like this. So you there? Did it freeze? Oh, it froze.
What did you say?
Yes. I said I liked the upgrade. Andy's
Oh yeah.
upgrade. You know what I mean?
My bad.
It's all good.
Andy the synthetic, he ain't even all the way like right because he supposed to be
Mm.
like one of the ones that malfunction or something, and that's even why I think he with her.
Yeah, he was there to protect her. That was his prime directive to make sure nothing happened to her, you know?
But I feel like the synthetics or the androids have been pivotal parts and characters of the movies, even with the ones like Prometheus and Alien Covenant with David. I was like, even if you don't like those movies, he was actually a good character as far as those movies go, as far as the android.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I didn't like those movies though, but yeah, I guess you could say it was okay.
I appreciate Prometheus. And when it comes to this one, you know we got a little bit of connections here. Shout out to the director. Spoiler alert. Pretty much all of the Alien movies are somewhat connected to Alien Romulus, being that this is a prequel to, you know, the movies outside of Aliens, Alien 3 and all that, the other ones after that.
But what up, Mad 13? Yeah, I can't lie, I enjoyed it too.
Appreciate you coming through, even if you're coming through from Bigger Four channel. Shout out to everybody coming through. Yeah, definitely enjoyed this, man. Like I said, the only thing I had to critique with was really the characters as far as I feel like we didn't get that connection with outside of the main two characters as far as Rain and Andy. Everybody else felt like disposable. Like it was like I know they about to knock half of them off.
You know what? I agree with that too, but I also don't think there was enough kills in it. There wasn't enough characters to kill. You know what I mean? And that was a problem that I had. Yeah.
I like that. I'm glad you brought that up, Anzo. That is true. And I almost feel like this was almost a tamed alien movie when it came to the going shit because it wasn't enough kills because it wasn't enough characters to take out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that is true. But I give him credit because I think he wanted to focus more on the story and trying to build a connection with these characters because he wanted to kind of get that familiar feeling of what we got with that first one, but you can't do that. Everybody in that first movie, as far as the 1979 movie, I cared about everybody. Like, we got a chance to really sit with those characters, watch them have their relationships. They were normal people. It's like if you work at a job with people that you talk to and have conversations with, that's the type of people that was in that first movie. And that's why I feel like you kind of have that connection with them. And when shit starts to go down, you care that people are starting to die.
Well, you see, I agree with that too. And that's where another critique of this movie comes in, is that once the hugger grabs the girl, the alien pops out like 2 minutes later. And if you watch the earlier movies, it takes a while before the alien pops out to the person's chest, right? So I was like, oh, that was kind of quick. So with that being said, you don't get to sit with these characters enough, you know? So I agree with that.
That first Alien movie was damn near like Jaws, because, you know, we don't really get to see that nigga for a long time until damn near the end. And that come the impact. But what you saying there, as far as Lonzo seeing the alien earlier, I feel like they kind of held off on the xenomorph, and we was getting more of the face huggers.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. I just find that once the face hugger grabbed the girl, I think the alien popped out too quick. You know what I mean? Because they took her back, and then all of a sudden it popped out, and I was like, that's a little bit too quick for the alien to come out. You know, so that was the only issue that I had. But I guess, you know, in a 2-hour movie, you gotta speed things along. But I think you could have held it off for a bit, give us more character development, like you said, to where you're actually caring about these characters. Because the girl says she's pregnant, and you don't really care because we don't know you. You know what I mean?
See, that's true, and I feel like they brought that up for us to care more about that character. But I was like, I mean, when the movie was going along, I was still like, I was caring about the android more than her, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want Andy to die.
Yeah. And to me, when she said that, I was like, okay, they're gonna do something with that for sure. I just didn't know what until they did it. So I was like, okay.
Oh no, we gonna talk about that. I'm letting y'all know spoilers. We gonna talk about that shit because I did not see that coming, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Shifty Grim, I don't even feel like I should even throw AVP in this conversation. Like, that should be even outside the conversation as far as this franchise.
Yeah, like, they are bad, but Prometheus is bad too. Alien Covenant isn't that good. I know Shifty loves Alien Covenant, but it wasn't that good. It's really not that good.
If he talking about that ending for the bonus situation, that shit definitely was a bonus.
Yeah.
That's like the end of a video game. You like, oh, we got another goddamn a bad dude I gotta fight.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree. But I also think that, you know, if you want to, because again, if you want us to care about what happens to these characters, then you have to give us a little bit more time with them, right? You know, other than that, you have no emotional connection to when they die. So.
And that's even with aliens. When we got the Marines, we got a chance to sit with them. And even with them talking they shit or whatever, we still got a chance to build character development with them. And even when they got the Newt and that relationship between Ripley and Newt, and finding that, you know, she lost her daughter because she been in cryo sleep for 28 years.
Right.
It was like, damn. But
let's see. Shifty said he called the ending back in February. I Okay, I guess. I mean, I didn't think that was gonna happen, to be honest with you, but I liked it. I liked what they did.
What's
I
going
liked
on,
what they
Tony?
did. What up, Tony?
Once again, shout out to everybody coming through and
What up,
everybody that's
Don?
coming through from
What's up,
Onzo
guys?
Channel 2.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Oh, okay. I got you, Shifty. Oh, you a fan. See, I remember all the quotes.
Yeah, I know. Me neither.
But I'm gonna tell you another thing I did enjoy with the movie as far as them trying to do different things, because that's one of the things I was waiting on too. Because I was like, okay, get aliens running around killing people. We done got this in a bunch of movies. I mean, look what Alien Covenant tried to do, because they were trying to do fan service. They were like, oh shit, they complaining about Prometheus. They don't like the engineers. They want to see aliens, and then they tried to do that, and that didn't work either, because it's like, no, we want to get characters.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I agree with you 100%. They absolutely wanted to do something different with the end, because you could tell, like, for me, I'm just like, why did she even do what she did, right? You know what I mean? She injecting herself like that, it just seemed kind of weird, but it's obviously because they wanted to give us that something different at the end. So I was okay with it. I was okay with it. It was better than what they did with fucking Resurrection. That was horrible.
oh my god, that's why I said we got to talk about the ending. But you know what I thought about when she injected herself? The
What's
boys.
that? Oh, with the V.
Yeah. And I was thinking about my girl that lose the hair.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why are you doing this?
Yeah,
But
it didn't
I
make
like,
sense.
as far as the different things they try to do, as far as we always think about the acid blood with the aliens, you know, and they even mention this. They like, yo, these are pretty much the perfect creature. You can't shoot them and kill them, because then the acid blood come out, and we in space. That shit can leak through the ship and pretty much fuck us up.
Yeah, that
But
scene with the acid scene was cool.
yes,
That was fun.
even and that's the only issue I have with the trailers too, because soon as they mentioned the gravity thing, I said, okay, I thought about the trailers. I said, okay, this is gonna come into play with what we were seeing with the slow motion shit. All like, all right, but when it came up, I like the way it played out, because it's a smart move too, and it's smart thinking from a character that's pretty much a teenage Ripley. Let's just say it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, she was a teenage Ripley for sure.
Like, bro,
Even
they
when she
started
was picking them off with the gun, I was like, oh, that looks like Ripley, you know?
Yo,
100%.
even the whole scene with her putting on the suit, that shit is Alien 1979.
Yeah.
When she started to run away from the shit we got to talk about at the end. But overall, it's a good movie. It is, but like I said, I feel like the biggest debate is going to come from this ending.
Yeah.
Let's go back into a spoiler territory, y'all. We getting into spoilers now.
So if you haven't seen it, you don't want to know what. Yeah, if you don't want to know what's going to happen on the end, then you're going to have to pull out now, cause.
Yes. If you have not seen Alien Romulus yet, you might want to leave. The ending. One thing I want to ask you too: how did you feel about them doing the callbacks? Not so much as far as, you know, the certain scenes to the callbacks to the other movies, but when we talk about spoilers, how do you feel about the connections to the other previous movies and the cameo we get from Ash from the first movie as far as the synthetic, the android?
I liked it. And it's funny because when I first seen him lying there, I was like, no. And then when they showed it again, where it's like, oh, I know I can fix it or get information from it. And once they walked up to it, I was like, oh no, that's Ash from the first one. And then they turned them over and it was, and I was like, okay. I actually liked that. I really did.
When I seen the suit laying on the ground, I started kind of getting hints that is this the
me too.
Hey, Shifty, you stupid. Ain't that Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good scene, man. That shit was on some Matrix type shit, but putting it in like an alien movie.
Yeah, I like that.
What's going
No
on,
worries,
cousin
cousin
T?
T. Make sure you go see it. I think it's definitely worth a watch. And it's funny too because when I went there, I was like, oh, I don't think there's going to be a lot of people there. And my theater was packed. I was like, okay, people are still, want to see good alien movies.
Oh, this is gonna
Okay,
be
that's
big.
good.
This is gonna do some
Yeah.
numbers.
Go watch it, K-Dots. You're going to enjoy it. Go watch it. It's good.
Nah, I liked it, Shifty. I didn't mind it. The CGI, I didn't mind it. I knew they was doing some damn fake, a deep fake with the face and all, but still, I didn't mind.
Neither did I. It didn't really throw
What's going
me
on,
out,
K-Dot?
It
Oh yeah,
didn't
y'all
really
getting
throw me out.
spoiled. Y'all gotta go check it out. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, for real.
What's going on,
What
boss?
up, Basil? Too cartoony?
Uh,
I don't know. It didn't look cartoony to me. It just it looked CGI, right? But at the same time, we're talking about an android, so you can get away with
that's
that
it.
because it's not a real
That's
human.
why it worked.
You know what I mean?
Yup.
Yeah.
That's why it worked.
Well, there was only 6
But
hours in my matinee. That's it. Okay.
I think a lot of people went to them late shows. Like they wanted to be in there
Yeah.
when it was dark.
Yeah, I went at 7, so that maybe that why. Plus, it was Thursday. People are working at that time,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
But as far as that whole climax outside of the callbacks, I do want to talk about the whole thing with the lines because I ain't gonna front. I didn't mind other lines, but it's that one line. That one line. Get away
Which
from
one?
her, you bitch. It's like,
Uh,
nah. I was like, no, no.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, my theater went crazy when that line came out. They started laughing and stuff, but I was like, yeah, I was right there. It was kind of cringe.
The thing about it is, I get it though because it's a good build up to that scene because he come out of nowhere and you wait for him to save her, but you didn't
Mm-hmm.
know how he was gonna do it. And
Yeah,
I kept waiting for him to sacrifice himself for her. I was like, no, because I didn't want to see him die after everything he had went through. And
yeah, me too.
before we even get to the end, shout out to the actor. I think his name David Johnson.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was good.
The way he was
What up, Danny?
switching the roles as far as being the synthetic
Mm-hmm.
Andy, the brother to Rain, and then he had to switch up and start doing the whole thing with Ash.
The
Well, his name not Ash in
corporation
the
and
movie, but
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And when he started having to basically follow the company's rules, like he got to go
Yeah.
do what they want him to do now.
Yeah.
I just like, damn, well, the way he pulling off that shit, and then you got the whole asshole dude, because we got that one character that everybody want to see die.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's
This
why
movie is a bomb. I take it. No, Danny, it's good. It's good. Like I think it's better than Prey, to be honest with you. You know, like so if you like alien movies, definitely check it out. It's good.
what's going on, Danny? Nah. I mean, like I said, we about to talk about this ending. The ending is gonna be a debate. That's gonna be the make it or break it, but I feel like it's gonna be enough of a conversation where people are gonna want to see it. And once they sit on it, it's gonna make sense.
Yeah. I think
Now
I,
you
I
can
think
debate.
you said you heard it wasn't good? No, it was good. I think Shifty didn't like the end though, if I'm not mistaken. But go ahead.
Mm-mm. I think he don't like the synthetic ash.
What up,
I
Danny?
think it might make more than 40. Shit.
We'll see. We'll see. I hope it makes back its money because I would definitely like to see them do a sequel to this one. Because one thing I liked about it is they kind of, it kind of brought back the feel of the first 2 Alien movies, man. And that's what I think a lot of these Alien movies were missing. Did it hit the nail on the head perfectly? Absolutely not. But it was definitely a good
No.
start. Yeah, it was
Like I
definitely
said,
a
it's
good
definitely
start.
not a perfect movie, but like I said, as far as the other movies we have got and compared to Alien and Aliens, it would fit perfectly in there as far as a trilogy. Alien, Alien, Romulus, and Aliens, it would be perfect. That's fine.
Yeah. I agree.
And I feel like I gotta throw Prometheus in there just a little bit. Because like I said, it's all connected.
We can leave Prometheus out though.
The black goo shit, that shit is a part of this ending we about to talk about.
yeah, I know. I'm actually glad they used it. I'm glad they used the goo 100%, you know.
And that's the thing I like about Prometheus is he tried different shit. That's what I appreciate. It's like, okay, and even the whole thing with what we got at the end of Prometheus as far as getting kind of a different alien, and wasn't it the Xenomorph or some shit?
Yeah. You see, I don't mind them trying different stuff. I just think they didn't execute it well enough for that movie. And to me, I'm just like, you know, why can't the aliens just be a race? Why did they have to be created? You know what I mean? They could have been a race just of aliens that they tried to weaponize or something like that. But, you know, it's like, oh no, we had to find a way to create them. So, but
he tried to get a little too deep. He tried to get a little too deep.
Yeah. I agree.
Shout out to everybody coming through, but yeah. See, let's talk about it, Shifty. Spoilers. We're gonna talk about the ending because it almost feel like we get two endings because once my dude Andy come and shoot down that last Xenomorph, like that's like a good send off. Like, oh, like okay, we good.
Yeah.
You got Rain getting everybody together. Old girl is pregnant. It seemed like they saved her. It's almost like a what we got with Aliens, where Ripley ends up saving Newt.
Yeah, pretty much.
They don't straight up kill you. You know, they trying to expand as far as the aliens. But no,
I'm right there. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I felt like, you know, that could have been the end of the movie, but they had to, I guess, extend the time a little bit more. They wanted to make it longer, so they had to do something else. And I think they only did that part with the goo to give you that connection to Prometheus, right?
That too, but I also feel like this director kind of got something where he like to do endings like that. Because if you know the remake that he did with Evil Dead and even with Don't Breathe, he like to add some extra shit onto an ending.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise
like some
me.
Crazy shit. And I didn't see this coming because the girl that's pregnant, I forgot her name. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot that character's name, but the girl that's pregnant, she is in one of the cryo sleeping things or whatever. But the alarm ends up going off, and it seems like that she is injected with one of the aliens or creatures or whatever. The way she's acting, but come to find out, she ends up giving birth. But she ends up giving birth to like a goddamn egg, alien egg.
Now, what got me is because if you remember from Resurrection, right? When it happened, it looked more like an alien still. But this one, when I seen the baby face, I was like, wait a minute, is that a baby face?
Bruh,
and I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Shout out to the actress playing Rain, because I was looking just like her, because she was like, what the, like, wait a minute.
You know?
Like, wait a minute.
You know, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I did not see this shit coming because the egg ends up hatching, but it's not an alien. Well, it is an alien, but it's a fucking human looking alien. It looks like a human.
Facts. Yes.
So,
2 arms, 2 legs, white skin, and a face like a human. I was like, oh, okay.
With acid blood.
Facts.
But you got to remember, the pregnant girl, she injected herself with the black goo, Prometheus, that connect all of that.
Yeah. That's the only issue I have is why? Why did she do it? Because remember, she was there, like it's not like she was knocked out when they said inject her. When Andy gave it to her, told her to inject it, she said no, right? She wasn't knocked out. She was there. So I don't understand why.
And the aliens didn't even inject her yet with nothing. She was good. Right. I don't get like, that might be a little bit of a problem with writing. You might be on something else.
Yeah. Just to extend it, because it made no sense why she did that. I was like, wait, why would? No, I wouldn't. There's no way I'm putting no black glue inside me. I don't give a. No, sir. That's not happening.
We all know what happens to you in Prometheus. What happens when you get that black Gucci in the like you turn into like a damn zombie creature or some shit. But this alien baby creature, it seems to grow way faster than any regular
Yeah,
xenomorph
it did.
anything.
Yeah.
Like it grew immediately.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
And once they actually show the thing, it looks like a hybrid between the engineers and the creature from Alien Resurrection, the Ripley baby.
Yeah, it did. It did. The face looked a lot like the engineers, right? So I don't know, maybe we'll get to a point where they've kind of almost perfected it and they're trying to get it to be perfect or whatever. I don't know, but it just seemed like that was too close to a human than I've ever seen an alien look before. And I was like, wow, okay. Huh. Interesting.
I also think the director was trying to do like a whole thing with paying homage to even the bad movies as far as Alien Resurrection and doing the whole connection with Prometheus. You got to remember, Ridley Scott did produce this. So he probably was like, man, can you put my movies in there a little bit, please? Like,
Again, I don't have a problem with the connections at all. I think it's part of the universe. So you're going to get some sort of connection. I knew there was going to be some sort of connection, So
I thought it was creative, honestly. And to me, this could be some shit that they can add on moving forward. Like this could be something that they can add to do different. Now, I didn't like the look all the way. It looked creepy, but it was like, I didn't like it all the way.
No, I feel you. It looked funny. It did. It did look funny.
But I think it was on purpose.
I liked the concept of it, though. I thought, okay, this is cool. Something different. But again, it's like you said, it was like something they just added on to the end of the movie where it's like, oh, no, we need another set action piece, right? So let's do this. That's what it seemed.
And I think he wanted to try to do something a little different, too. He was like, everybody going to know we coming here with aliens killing people. Like, let's do something a little different.
Yeah.
That nigga said, no, I want to do something insane.
Yeah.
I don't want to do nothing different. I want to do something insane. Okay, man. 1306 said, he mind ended.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. And remember, she kills it pretty much the same way Ripley has killed like couple of the aliens by blowing them out the ship.
Yep.
So that's
what I was talking about with her doing the whole thing with getting into the suit. It's like that's Ripley in 1979, the first alien.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And I like those little callbacks, that's cool.
I don't know about Kraven, Danny, but I am ready to see Brave New World. I want to see that.
I'm actually ready to see Kraven too. I think that trailer looks fire.
See that Kraven trailer trying to look like it's trying to imitate Logan. We're gonna check it out though.
That's good though.
It's the characters probably shifty for me with Alien Covenant. I didn't mind the aliens in Alien Covenant. It's like we just didn't care about those characters. Like it was just a waste of time with those. That shit was a slasher. That was like a Friday the 13th for aliens.
Yeah. They tried to do too much with that one too.
K-Dot, stop, man.
I know. K-Dot always gonna talk some crap. K-Dot always gonna talk some shit. Aren't you on a stream with Chill? Didn't I see you doing a stream with Chill? That shit's over already? You came in here to talk your slanderous bullshit? Is that what we doing?
we gotta. He might be onto something though, because you gotta remember, Alien is a part of the Marvel universe now. As far as the comics.
Stop it, Loki. Don't do that.
Hey, I'm trying to give you a point, K-Dot.
No, do not entertain anything K-Dot says, please.
Hey, Shifty, you on to it as far as like being into tune with the whole like mythology of aliens. I don't even know none of it.
Yeah, Shifty like pretty much studies this shit.
They were taking too long, but nah, bro, no.
What?
She was bleed. Oh, she was injured because the alien did stick her. Okay, but still, I don't know. Okay, I did kind of forget that she got hit by the alien. Wait, she didn't get hit. She got kidnapped by the alien.
She did, okay. But I mean, even no, but she did. But even still, I mean, I'm not injecting myself with no black goo. You know what I mean? Like, no. Yeah, exactly. Now, I guess if you want to say she was trying to save her baby, okay, whatever, I get that. But no, that doesn't work.
Shifty, chill. Oh no, I don't want to think about it like that. No.
How about Ridley?
Yep.
Didn't she look like a human, but the alien strength and acid blood? She did. She did. But she was more of a clone, right? What they did was they tried to clone a human, and when they did, she got some of the alien DNA, right? But this one
Like,
was
that was basically
actually,
a variant Ripley.
yeah. This one is actually like alien looking like human.
She was
But she
right
left her
too.
alone.
Man, Rain was absolutely right because they was gonna stick somebody else with that shit.
There was now that you mentioned it, there was one scene where I'm like, I think it was when the android got hurt, and she's about to run off with the girl, and she says, "No, I gotta go back. You
Yeah.
stay there." I'm like, "No, get on that ship and get the hell out of there. You were planning on leaving the fucking android anyways. So what the fuck you worried about him now?"
Listen, but also she got a more of a relationship with that brother than the android that she do with them. She didn't really.
No, I get it, but she was, because when they talked about her going to that planet, right? They literally said that she had to get rid of the android. So she was planning on getting rid of him anyways. I would have got on that ship. I would have said, "Sorry, Andy, it's been fun."
And you see,
but
she took
thank
him
you.
with him. She was gonna take him with her to the new planet anyway.
She took him at the end, but
even when he was being an asshole, because he, give or take, he was right though. It was like, I'm not gonna open the door because the alien is waiting.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. He was right. He was right not to open that door.
He saved
everybody.
He saved out. Well, he didn't save everybody's life.
He said it's waiting for us to open the door. So he was absolutely right not to open that door. I didn't have a problem with that at all. I'm like, yeah, no, sorry, she gotta go. She gotta go.
Hey, and that's one thing I gotta get him credit for, because it's like, y'all gonna kill a girl that's pregnant, but it's like, I mean, hey, didn't y'all watch Alien vs Predator?
You know,
it's a scene in Alien vs Predator where they got the mutated alien mixed with the predator, impregnating the girl that's already pregnant.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I didn't care. I'm just letting y'all. I didn't. But yeah, overall, this is definitely a good alien movie as far as in the franchise. Once again, I feel like as far as overall rankings, this is the third best one for me. It is.
Me too. For me, it's Aliens, then Alien, then this, and then Alien versus Predator.
Oh no.
No, actually, no, not Alien vs Predator. Alien 3. I think Alien 3 is very underrated. I think Alien 3 is very underrated. Yes.
They killed Newt and Hicks.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I know they killed them off screen.
Killing Newt and Hicks at
the
beginning?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
No.
Listen, I'm gonna pull a Terrence.
Way too much to save Newt and make sure Hicks was straight. Nah, no.
I'm gonna pull a Terrence and say fuck them kids. Damn right. You know what I mean? They have no fucking no. She had no place in that alien apocalypse, bro. No, fuck them kids, man. I'm sorry. She had to go.
No.
Yeah, she had to go.
Yeah. The shout out to Mad. The whaling company was definitely still trying to get that black goose shit, because they did end up taking the shit off the plane, and I think Rain still has it. So that could be a possible sequel.
Yeah. But you see, here's the thing though, and I think I'm gonna kind of a little bit like Shifty, but if they do another sequel, if they do a sequel to this, then they're gonna have to.
I can't do it.
Like, is it between Aliens 2 and 3 again? Do we still have that connection? Are they, so because they're gonna have to explain what's going on at the same time as this and stuff like that. It'll be weird.
Danny, nah, I feel like Prey. No, I don't feel like they was trying to do what Prey was doing. If that's the one you're talking about, because that's the most recent one as far as the Hulu joint.
Of the planets they conquer to improve themselves. Yeah, I think he's talking about. I'm not sure which I'm not sure which predator he's talking about there.
If
There's
he's
some
talking
like
about Prey, now
alien
I don't think so. Hey, and back, shout out to both of those franchises rejuvenating themselves as far as Prey and the Alien franchise.
Prey should have been in theaters though.
Yep, but we getting I think we getting a sequel to that too. And I think that's gonna be in theaters.
Yeah, Prey should have been in theaters. That would have gave me a better judgment as to see how good it would have done. But it wasn't a bad movie. It really wasn't.
That's it, fire. Nah, it ain't just not a bad movie. Prey is fire.
I wouldn't say it's fire. I thought it was
It's
okay.
fire.
I thought it was
like
okay.
Old Girl Brother, the Indians come, man. What?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to see no damn Indians with freaking bow and arrows fighting a predator.
So what you want to see? Africans? You being right? Like, what you saying? Now,
with spears and no, we don't need to see us with spears either. You know.
Oh, that is right, Shifty. We do got an alien TV show coming out too next year on FX. We sure do.
That's interesting.
It's definitely gonna be interesting. Yep. Yeah, yep.
The problem with the shows is they're usually hit or miss. We've talked about this for a while.
Hey, with the budget they did for Alien Romulus, I feel like it definitely was supposed to be in the theaters. Like that's IMAX, 40X, all it.
Yeah, it deserves to be in theaters, 100%.
But yeah, man, y'all let us know how y'all feeling about Alien Romulus, where y'all would rank it at. Let us know how I feel about that ending too, because I feel like a lot of people are gonna be talking about this ending, and I like the creative mindset that they went behind this ending, because I feel like it was a part of the story, the main story. Like it had something to do with the black goo. They mentioned it in the middle of the movie, so I feel like it wasn't something that was just thrown on us, but it definitely could have been a director's cut part. I will say that.
Yeah, I agree. So what do you rank the movie? What do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 7, and that's because of the characters. Like I said, I feel like we just didn't get enough characters, and I'm like you, we didn't get enough kills. Like I wanted more. Now we did get creative kills, even with that acid kill. I was like, that nigga got fucked up, but he deserved it too, by the way. But still, that was a good one. But I feel like we did not get enough. And even with all the face huggers we was getting, we actually only got technically one like chest buster scene.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't enough.
But that scene where they were chasing the dudes, that was fire though. Where the face huggers were chasing them, that was fire. I was like, okay, this is good.
And the face huggers always are creepy. They always creepy.
Yeah.
Like you don't want shit in your mouth.
Right, because more times when we see the face huggers, it's usually in an egg, it breaks, and then they chase them and it grabs on. But we actually got to see the face, them like running around and chasing people. Yeah, that was crazy.
Prometheus and Covenant, like they pretty much approach stupidly as far as the face huggers, especially in Alien Covenant. Like they walk up on them and wait for them to come out. So it's like, nah, this ain't no tension in there. Ain't no tension with that. We know what's about to happen to you. When they chasing them down and running after them, and then they got this real good tense scene where they got to be quiet because the face huggers are almost on some predator shit. And I don't know if they were trying to throw an Easter egg in there when they said that, as far as the face huggers can sense heat off your body.
Yeah, you see, and again that's what I want to say too, because that to me was something that I didn't know about or ever heard about in the movie before. Maybe Shifty can tell us if that's the case. But I've never heard anything like that, that they don't see. So that was different.
Do you think they're gonna try to possibly work on a new Alien versus Predator, but take the serious route like they did with these movies? Which I won't mind at all, by the way.
I hope not. I don't have faith that they're gonna do it good, so I hope not. You gave it a 6. I gave it a 6
out of 10. Okay.
I gave it an 8 out of 10.
I would say this: the trailers kind of, if you see, that's a problem with trailers. You probably don't need to watch trailers, but probably one trailer, and that's a teaser, because the trailers gave a lot of this movie away. Like, I knew characters that was about to die. I knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. That predator was killing other predators. Oh yeah, the super predator.
That ending was the design on that creature at the end. It worked for me, man.
Yeah, there were some jump scares in this movie too. There were some jump scares, 100%.
Hey, when that synthetic was on the floor and she was trying to get it together and they was talking, that shit, I jumped, and it just came alive out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah. Dylan, cool, but you're more of a Predator fan. Me too. I just wish the Predator movies were a little bit better, but yeah, me too. The Tyler character, yeah, I know, man.
What's going on, human? Hey, the facehuggers are definitely on the sexual assault list.
Yeah, I think someone asked me, would I rather have like the facehugger grab me and, with its dick down my throat, or would I just prefer to get the alien pumped out of my chest? And I'm like, yeah, pump that out of my chest. I don't want that thing down my throat. Absolutely not.
Hey, I'll take that predator kill all day. Take my spine. I'm good. Like, take it. Do not take my mouth. It did. I got to wait till this shit come out. No. No Diddy. But yeah, y'all let us know how y'all feeling about Alien Romulus, man. I definitely enjoyed this. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a debate on that ending. But let us know how I feel. I thought it was creative, and I did enjoy it. And I enjoyed the connections they had with the other previous movies. It made sense. So I ain't had no issues with it.
Absolutely. So he's Shifty said the temperature stuff with the face huggers was new. Yeah, I thought so.
It almost like a scene with a bunch of spiders.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. First ever Uncle Tom. Who are you? You troll? Because if you are, you can bounce, brother.
Uh-oh, we got going on.
I hated that eye bucking synthetic Andy. Yeah, well, nobody cares what you liked or didn't like. Human help? Yes, we did spoil it. It is a spoiler discussion. Yes, we have seen the movie.
Oh yeah, human help.
I think
might have
we
came in
talked
late.
about
You
it.
might have not got spoiled, but we definitely spoiled.
Yeah, we spoiled it. Don't worry.
Hey, you about to be mad, Andrew Webb, because that synthetic. Shout out to the actor playing him. You're gonna see him a lot late, probably. You about to see him a lot.
Facts. Synthetic Andy is one of the most interesting characters.
Facts.
He was good, 100%.
He killed that role. The switch back and forth. Hey.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, Anzo, are you familiar with Little Woody?
You know I'm not.
Hey. Well, are you familiar with the YSL cases going on right now? One of the longest running cases or trials in Georgia history right now?
No.
Well, that's the Young Thug case. I know you know Young Thug.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But Little Woody is one of their star witnesses, and he was a part of YSL, and he turned snitch. But Little Woody is a very interesting character right now. I didn't really went paying no mind to this either. I kind of let it go. I was kind of waiting to see when they was gonna come to a verdict or whatever. But this guy has been on YouTube. I don't know if you know them shows like 20 versus 1 where they got the women and all of the.
Yeah.
But he's done blown up off of snitching. I was telling on, what he done to Young Thug or whatever. But what's funny is the way he talks in these courtrooms. And if you want to, you can pull up a video of him, one of the recent ones where he's telling on why he's told on Young Thug. And I just want you to hear him talking to get your perspective and everybody else's perspective on this guy and how this case about to fall apart if this is their star witness.
That shit's in the. They need to throw if that's their witness. Who? This is this is almost as bad as the mama swearing she representing her daughter on Gangster Daughter 3. I swear to God. Like I'm like, do they? Are they serious? This is the credibility y'all going with.
I have this one here. I'm not sure if it's the right one, but I have. Let me know when you're ready. Danny said, first 3 Predator movies are fire. First 2, Danny. First 2 are good. Third one is not that good. And Prey is all right.
Why is Prey just alright?
It's all right. And this guy said, don't act like you didn't notice it, black man, tell the truth. Shut up. Fuck out of here. Shut up. No one listening to your ass. Oh, but I have something to tell you if Danny's still in the chat. You know, Danny liked that Tyler Perry movie on Netflix? And JG.
The one on
The
Netflix
divorce,
or the
the
one
divorce,
on
the
oh
divorce one.
that was on Prime.
Oh, it was on Prime? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The
They
divorce
said
one.
that they Prime subscriptions went up because of that movie. I'm like, who the fuck is
Trash.
trash?
Is this the one?
Trash.
This the one you're looking for, low key?
I
You
think so,
said
but
just pull up one.
All right.
yeah, it don't matter. I just want to hear him talking.
Yeah.
Come on, Judge. Come on.
All right, so Jerry.
Y'all ever done jury duty?
Nothing.
Shit is weird. I've done jury duty before.
That does not seem to be. Let's see this one.
So you don't have to.
The women on that call was one Deshaun, your girlfriend.
I don't recall.
Okay. Is the other individual Max or Dolly White?
I don't recall.
And is the last male that we hear, is that Jeffrey Williams or Thug?
I don't recall.
Now, back in 2015, you talked about the gun that Quindarius Zachary bought for you, or Little D from Cleveland purchased for you. Do you remember talking about that?
I don't recall.
We didn't say he was innocent. We just said their case about to fall apart. If this is who they keep witnessing.
Ever tell
if this is their informant was.
that gun for you?
Huh?
The gun that was found at the Dunbar Center?
I'm listening.
Okay. To your knowledge, at any point, are you aware if Mr. Williams or Thug told Little D to get that gun from you?
I don't recall.
Because it sounds funny in it.
Okay. Do you need me to repeat my question?
You said, did Mr. Williams tell me to get...
No, excuse me. Let me rephrase. The gun from the Dunbar Center. To your knowledge, did Thug tell Little D to get that gun from you?
From me?
Yes.
He don't know. No, I don't know. No.
Your answer is no?
Huh?
Your answer is no?
I ain't never heard none of this stuff you talking about.
Do you recall telling
All right, Onzo.
in your 2015 interview that it was our understanding that Thug told Little D to get that gun from you?
Enough, man.
I don't recall.
Go ahead.
You smoke
I
crack,
don't
don't you?
call. I'm gonna start using
You
that
smoke
shit.
crack, don't you?
That's the new plead the fifth. I don't recall. I don't recall.
Hey, and this man do got a song called "I Don't Recall" too, by the way.
Oh God.
But yes, anybody not familiar with what's going on right now, Little Woody is one of their star witnesses, and they've had to change judges. They don't even have the original judge that they had on this case now. They have a woman on the a woman judge on the case now, and not that that's make a difference or anything, but I'm just saying that the judge they had on here previously, he had shit going on as far as having secret meetings and shit like that, so they got him up out of there. But we do got Little Woody back. One of the things that Little Woody talked about was why he snitched on Young Thug, which was he was trying to get the police off him. He said he would tell things on Young Thug that he knew the police wouldn't find out because he know Young Thug didn't do those things. Well, I don't know how that worked because now we at a Rico case. But anyway, he has immunity. And this guy, like I said, is blowing up. He all over YouTube. You put Little Woody in on YouTube, and I promise you're going to see a bunch of shit come up. He's also working with Charleston White. So, yeah. That's
Bruh, I'm gonna need people to stop acting like everything that Charleston White say is deep. He be making some good points. That's it. But no, stop.
I'm also bringing him up, though, as far as Little Woody because of this case and the fact that if this is your star witness and he is he's taking back shit he said about the person that y'all are trying to prosecute. He's telling you, I can't remember shit I told y'all, or y'all was pressuring me to tell y'all. They turned him into a hostile witness.
That's crazy.
So I'm trying to figure out how are y'all going to have this as y'all star witness, the evidence y'all supposed to have, and be able to do all this against Young Thug.
At this point, they wasting everybody's time. I mean, honestly, because it's like the way they trying to dig up evidence, and it's just like, even if he did what he did, you still not being able to prove it at this point.
And he not a reliable witness at this
No,
point.
he don't recall.
I don't recall. What? I don't remember telling y'all that.
But yeah, I saw the video where he
telling them that. You was recorded, brother. Interrogation room. We connected the crime.
Think it's possible that the Young Thugs people paid him off? Said, yo, you don't recall anything. Pay some money.
That's not it. He's literally up there asking the judge in the middle of him being asked a question, do I still get immunity if I answer these questions truthfully? And the judge say, yeah, we did that. We did it. We shot all of it up. We did it.
Wow. So his testimony, he gets immunity?
He got immunity. Yeah. He already made his deal.
Okay, so he got immunity, he made his deal, and now all of a sudden
see, this is the issue with the law, though.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100% is the issue with the law. But I'm saying now that he got his deal, he don't remember nothing. Okay, that's cool.
And the way he's acting on this shit, especially with this being one of the longest trials in Georgia history, like, they're talking about them possibly changing the laws to that immunity shit. Because it's like, how can you do this? Like, this dude, he was telling them that I gave y'all false information. Like, I wasn't telling y'all the truth. More than likely, y'all not even going to find evidence on that because he didn't do that. And he didn't even know. I did that. I just wanted y'all to get off my back so that I would make up a story about him so y'all would look into it because y'all were so focused on him and not me.
That's literally what he told them. I was like, Well, damn. I mean, that's what y'all. I mean, it's hard to like even feel bad for them because it's just like you took the bet. You got played. You got played, justice system.
I'm
You
gonna
see
say
how
this
easy it
though,
is to play the justice system.
and no disrespect to Young Thug, and it's like though this the nigga you had around you.
That's a whole nother conversation.
What?
Cause
But for real
bruh,
though,
yeah.
this the nigga you had around you. Yeah, this the only reason, like I said, I even run this guy up because I wasn't really talking about the YSL trial no more. I was trying to wait till they got done with it, but he's all over YouTube, and I finally just started watching some of the interrogation videos, and I was like, oh, this is the guy. Because if y'all don't know, he's the reason why the whole Rico case came up, if I'm not mistaken. This was the main witness. He's been, what do they call it? He's been an informant for years, since like 2016, 17. So yeah,
Mm.
you better do a crime. You better do that shit by yourself. Not saying I promote crimes. I'm not doing it. I'm just telling you, you know wrong for doing. This is a prime example of why you shouldn't even do nothing wrong.
What he say at the beginning of Gangsta Daughters 3?
Man,
How do 3 people keep a secret? 2 of them.
rah rah. Is it rah rah?
Yes. So about so how do 3 people keep a secret? 2 of them gotta die. Like what?
My bad, human help. Hey, we kind of done with alien Romulus talk. You more than welcome to stay. We got some more stuff we're gonna talk about, but hey, I mean, hey.
Yeah, I know you came over here for that, but stick around. We got some other stuff, and you know, maybe other stuff you like.
I wouldn't mind a sequel. I won't mind one. Like I said, I hope they do some different things, and I hope they kind of do lean into that crazy ass shit they did at the end. I ain't gonna lie, just because I want to see something different.
I said earlier, man. I mean, if this movie does good, yes, give us more. Give us more Alien Romulus. Give us more Alien. Give us more Predator movies. I'm good with it.
But yeah, man. Maybe a face hugger need to get Little Woody. But yes, man, y'all let me know if y'all have been keeping up with the YSL trial. How y'all feel about this?
Ain't nobody keeping up with that shit no
and
more.
how y'all feel about these laws? Do y'all feel like they could possibly change the immunity law, being how this guy's acting with this situation, pretty much taking advantage of it? Because Young Thug could get off just because of the way he's doing, and the prosecution being that this is their star witness.
Yeah, that's messed up. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you're stupid enough to give immunity to someone without actually verifying the information or seeing how true it is, that's on you. That's not him. That's on you. He told y'all what you
And that's
wanted to
kind
hear
of
and you ran with it.
What's crazy is that's kind of what Little Woody was saying about the cops. He was like, y'all know I wasn't telling the truth. Y'all people got me up here. Y'all pressured me to talk. He said one of the cops got a squirrel brain. Like he sitting up there basically telling like I'm trying to manipulate this system.
Honestly.
Yeah, I know, Tony. It's disgusting.
Let me see. I'm gonna go to this right quick. This is the interesting situation that came up. Y'all heard about the whole thing with Micheal Rubin?
No.
Yeah. I finally caught on to it and finally reached my sector of the internet. I was just like,
Alonzo, I think you'll be interested in this, especially coming from a white man. Now I'm just.
Oh, okay. I think he was he on Joe Rogan?
No, he was on the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Yeah, Breakfast Club. Okay, yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he basically just saying like how he hate black on black hate. Because he's one of those people that throws these white parties, you know, he hangs around the rappers, other athletes, but he not like no like Donald Trump type of shit. Like he actually care about the culture. He actually seemed like he care about. He doing the whole thing, the prison reform with Meek Mill, and him and Meek Mill are kind of tight. Well, they are tight, but you know, with everything as far as like, what is it, the bunny hopping video with Meek Mill, and you know, people been calling him gay or whatever, and the whole thing with Little Baby, and think they had a picture with him kind of being sandwiched between Mike Rubin and somebody else. He was in the middle, so he was kind of addressing a bunch of those situations, and he was kind of talking about the way more so how black people kind of are on those situations, or how they talk about those situations, or they put emphasis on those situations, like, man, look at him looking all funny, or looking gay, or why he taking those type of pictures, or why he doing it around all those white people, as far as, you know, Meek Mill doing the bunny hopping. Like, why are you jumping around these rich white old people? But he pretty much kind of was going into the whole thing with like the way the culture is, as far as not trying to uplift each other. And pretty much the whole thing was like, you are not the person to talk about that. We don't need you to say that, even though he kind of was telling you about certain situations, but it's still coming from a white guy.
But that's what I was going to say. Black people. You know, we need to stop worrying about who's giving the message and is the message true or not, right? Because if you got these people looking at us that way, then we need to change 100%. You know what I mean? We need to change, like 100%. So just because he said something that may actually be factual, I know he's white and all, but that doesn't mean he can't see it from his perspective. And, you know, if he was lying, I'd have been like, yeah, screw this guy. But he's not lying.
I feel like what he said wasn't wrong. It's the way he worded it. It's by saying black hate. It's the same as saying black on black crime. We never say white on white crime. We never say white hate. We never say Asian hate. We never say Mexican hate. You know what I mean? But here we are, black hate, black this, black that. It's always putting black in front of it. And I get he was specifically talking about a black issue, which this is a black issue. It's an issue. It's a human issue in amongst the way humans treat each other and the way we feel like we have to compete in life, and we just can't be content with this person wants this in life and I'm cool with it, and it's that. But the fact he put the black on it, which I get where he was coming from, is just putting the black on it was unnecessary, if you want to be honest. I mean, like I said, he was not wrong. Like it was straight facts. It's the fact that he put the black on it, because it's still like saying like black on black crime. It's like, okay, all the serial killers in well, I ain't gonna say all the serial killers, but the way serial killers are coded in American history, they all tend to be white.
Yeah.
You know, so why we not talk about white serial killer crimes and white this and white? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if we is talking about history, and because he said that too, as far as uplifting each other, you don't see black people even outside of entertainment. We could see talking about us as far as this low level people who on social media, and you will see somebody who doing some good. You'll see somebody as far as black people. You sharing some shit where you sharing a positive message about somebody that's doing something good in the neighborhood or whatever. You might not see too many people like that, but you saw some drama, some shit. All of us, here we come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody liking and sharing and going digging through everybody's shit and commenting. And no, I get what you're saying, but
what he's I want to see. I want to see.
Yes, nosy. But nah, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like,
and when, I'm gonna say this too, coming from his perspective, he's in the rapper field and in the entertainment field or in the sports field, but more so the rapper field. He looking at it like you always see rappers going up against each other, or you always see them dissing each other, whatever, not trying to come together. Where we always talking about, if you got like 5 rappers to come together to start a business, or even a record label to come together, that's a takeover. You don't got no more rappers doing nothing.
Two things. Two things. The crab in the bucket mentality is a big problem in the black community, but also the bucket is not a fucking crab's home. Can we talk about the history of why black people are the way they are? Why black people uh why black people had this scarcity mindset? Because that's all it really is us being constantly being in survival mode and
What's
having a
up, son?
scarcity mindset because of it was only a certain amount of people allowed to be in Hollywood as far as black people back in the day. So when somebody got that spot, they didn't want their spot to be taken because it was only a certain amount. It's always a nigga quota. And if it's full, nigga, you ain't getting in, no matter how talented you are. You get what I'm saying? That's a
And I
black
feel like that's
issue.
why they
That's
said he shouldn't
systemic.
be the one talking about it.
But
That's
exactly
why I said
because it's a black issue that's systemic from racism in America, and that's what I'm saying about like him speaking on it. Yes, it's true, but it's the fact that he put the black on it when it's not just a black issue. It is a black issue in saying if you want us to talk as us being in the black community, hell yeah, that crap mentality is an issue. But him saying black this or black that is what people really had a problem with because it was just like, yeah, we know and we been saying this, but black people like finally somebody said it. We been saying this. How long? Like I can remember being a kid hearing adults talk about crab mentality and shit like that. I learned about that shit at a very young age. So like it's deeply embedded into black culture and it needs to be eradicated. So that's the issue that we have always seen. And yes, other people see it too. But here's the second thing I want to make a point and I'll be done. Um can we talk since he's Jewish? Can we talk about Jewish issues? Oh no, they'll cut the stream off. Never mind. But he can talk about black issues with nobody getting in trouble, and he can still have a career after talking about black issues and shit. But no, we can't talk about Jewish issues or anything about the Jewish community because we're not Jewish.
Yeah.
I think it's more so because it's put out on the forefront all the time. You don't always see those issues put on the forefront. You see ours,
and that's the thing.
You gotta think about the
because
blogs.
we run to the internet and we put all our business out there. We do this shit to ourselves because white people be fighting for their families be fighting for years, but that shit ain't all out on the internet. Like it's people that know in town. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, it is the difference though, because them same white people come together and try to fight for some shit they believe. Look at the way they stormed that Capitol. At the same time, though, they also know they're not gonna get the same ramifications that we gonna get. So it's different.
Yeah. Share my screen, okay?
Like I said, we can't talk about nobody else's issues. This stream will be shut down. You got a copyright strike for nothing. All of that shit. I'm trying to tell you, we can't talk. But people can make a whole platform talking about black people issues with no problem. Talk about what's wrong with black women and why black women not getting what they want in life. What's wrong with black men and their leadership problems and shit. You can do that shit all day. Make lots of money, get lots of advertisement push behind it. But as soon as we start talking about other people's issues, no. So this is what I mean. Black people have all the right in the world to criticize him and protect our community because it's our community. We know our issues and we need to be the ones speaking on it. And it's sad that someone else sees our issues and feel like they need to call it out because we're still not working on it. So that's all I see from this. I'm not offended because I'm just like, damn, he said some shit that we been trying to tell people.
Share my screen, Loki, because this is something that we talked about before. Share my screen.
Okay.
J.R. Smith said this on a podcast on Bernard. I absolutely agree with him.
We were in the bubble. George Floyd happens.
That's right.
We stopped playing. We go, we're gonna ask the owners for. We're gonna ask the owners for. Stop asking them for. What are we asking them for? I went down the line. No bullshit. You can show. You can ask these dudes if not. I got Paul George sitting right here. I got DeMar DeRozan sitting right here. I got Russell Westbrook sitting right here. I'm literally sitting next to all of these dudes who are LA guys. I'm like, bro, I'm not counting your chips, but everybody else is. So you make 200, you make 200, you make 175, you make 150, you make 180. Why don't y'all have your own gym? Why we gotta go to UCLA to work out in LA every time?
Facts.
You got your own. Y'all all come from the exact same community. You want to inspire kids that look like you. All it takes is 5 of them. 5.
You understand? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have this wealth, you have this amount
See, that's
of
what I was
money,
just saying though about
and
the
you
whole
guys
rapper
ain't
thing.
putting it together and owning some shit, right? You complaining about how the rap industry is all messed up. Well, why don't you put your money together and buy a studio, buy a production company, whatever it is. Buy one of those. Put your own stuff out. Put what you want out there instead of letting the industry, these Jewish men, run it. It makes no sense. He's completely right.
And that's what I feel like. That's the mentality Micheal Rubin had, and that's what he was trying to say is like, y'all, we come together, we can uplift each other, and that's why he was probably looking from the outside though. He don't get it.
100%.
Because he look around and he see, well, with us and these white people, we always putting our ideas together, putting our money together, and coming up with these ideas and push each other forward. Another thing is too, you got to remember that even when these guys do come together, as far as these black guys or these black millionaires, billionaires, it still be certain obstacles that get in the way because they trying to figure out like, why are you black people coming together to try to know? We're not about to give you all this power. So it's gonna be some shit that's still gonna try to get in their way.
Oh, 100%. But money is power, right?
Yep.
You know, you have the money is power. So you get some of the biggest paid basketball players, LeBron James, all these guys, you know what I mean? Put money together and boom, you have something. You own something.
I don't know. Even if you want to do the whole thing with sports and the rap, you bring in them guys that's making the big money in rap and sports, and y'all already work together anyway.
100%. 100%. Instead of worrying about this man's making more money than me and no, I got, you know what I mean? Get together, put your money together. Stop complaining about people owning our industry and speaking for us and do it for yourselves.
Exactly.
But shout out to Micheal Rubin, because like I said, I don't think he was coming from a place of like no racist shit or nothing like that. Like I said, he hang around these guys and they have these conversations in private. And I think he just came out and wanted to say it because he's seen people that he close to getting that hate on the internet from people that look like them.
Right.
I mean, I feel like that's also a part of black culture of being I don't know. My cousins used to relentlessly tease me, but it was from you get what I say. It's like your family can talk shit about you and all this shit and like pick with you, but ain't nobody outside the family doing that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I it's a black thing. So like we was gonna talk about the picture. The picture looks sus. Then Meek and his get out. Like, come on. Like we was we was about to make fun of that. Like, bruh.
And that's another thing we do as black people. If you can control it and you can handle it, we gonna clown you.
Yeah. And then yeah. It's some people don't know when to stop playing and be like, all right, now this is bullying versus like we just picky with you, you know.
Right.
It's a thin line. But no, as black people, we gonna pick with you, especially if we like you.
Oh, 100%.
Especially you got siblings and shit, man. Look.
Yes.
If y'all have a chance to check out the print, what you say, Aldo?
I said that shit toughens you up. You know what I mean? Toughens you up. You deal with it with your siblings, and when people out there try to do it, it's like, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't getting this crap at home, so you ain't doing nothing.
Helps you deal with the real world a little bit better.
100%.
But yeah, y'all let us know if y'all had a chance to check out the Breakfast Club interview with Micheal Rubin. like I said, he made some interesting points, especially when he was talking about Meek Mill and Lil Baby, because within their own community, it has been a lot of like somewhat hate and animosity towards them, as far as I guess with the certain image of success, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you from a certain environment and people looking at you like, nigga, I grew up with you. Like, we was dirty together. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah.
Look, just think
cool
about how many rappers have made it but can't go back to their hood because someone's going to try and rob them. You know what I mean?
True.
Somebody that looks like them.
Exactly. Oh, there's that nigga now. Let's get him. You know what I mean? Like, really?
It's a deeper conversation, but he's just not the guy to have that conversation. Well, to bring that awareness to it. He's not. Even though he's right.
Yeah. but maybe if it comes from someone that's not us, we'll listen to it and be like, okay, we can't have people thinking this way about us anymore.
Yep, that's true. And I feel like this could be the conversation that's getting started now. People are looking around or looking at each other like, damn, you know what?
Could be.
But the only issue with that is probably last a month. And then it's back to
the
business.
Facts.
I swear.
All right.
You know what? Let me just say this, because that's my problem. I think I have a big problem with us. It's we forget really quick. You know what I mean? Like, for example, she tried to get back to the black community, but Candace Owens, right? And there were a few black people out there saying, yeah, yo, you know Candace Owens. And I'm like, you guys forget the George Floyd documentary? What she said about that? Like, all of that stuff? Are we forgetting this stuff? No, we can't forget. You know what I mean? Like, we can't forget that these people aren't for us. And I think that's a big problem. Like you said, is we'll argue about this week, and then next week it'll be like, oh, what did he say again? Who cares?
Yeah.
Be right back at the Knicks.
Right back doing the same old crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You raggedy bitch. But yeah, we're gonna check out a couple of trailers right quick because I do want to talk about a little music too. Are y'all familiar with Aaron Hernadaz? Rest in peace.
Absolutely. No.
Football fans, I know we familiar.
That motherfucker don't get no rest in peace. No, he don't.
Man, he can't do people. Hey. I watched. I guess the Netflix documentary kind of did something for me.
He had like the concussion thing, right? Like,
nah, this was a serial killer.
I'm not 100% sure. I believe he did, but he was doing his killings before he even got to the NFL, right?
Okay, so never mind. He's not the dude I was thinking about anyway. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Nope.
He was about that life basically in the NFL.
Yeah.
In real
life. Now, to be fair, you are playing football in high school and college, so there's no telling how early that CTE stuff comes into play, right?
And you gotta understand, you watch the documentary, you get that he went through some
shit. Yeah.
Once again, everybody go through shit. They don't mean you're supposed to go out and start just knocking people off. But I'm just saying, he went through some shit. Including playing football and not knowing what impact that had on his mentality too.
Bro, you're an NFL player on one of the best teams in the history of football, and you're a murderer? What?
He was good. Like he was good.
Yes, he was good. Yeah, he was good. It was good. But it's a documentary.
So this was like some real life Dexter shit. Like tragic childhood. That sounds like he was on some real life Dexter shit. He was living a normal life, a really good football player, but a murderer.
Yes.
The way the Netflix shit went, the dude would go do a drive-by, then go play the playoff game.
Yes. And when I'm telling you good, like good, he was like good. Like he was the top wide receiver or tight end, sorry.
He got a ring with them, right?
Yes, yeah, he got a ring with them. I think he got more than one with them, maybe two.
If you don't mind, Alzo, you pull up the trailer.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Murphy is doing this. So if you know Ryan Murphy, you know he does good details to these type of shows. One of my favorite is The People versus OJ. And the detail to that shit, the lawyers, the jewelry, everything he did with that, leading up until the whole thing with if the gloves don't fit, you must have quit. That was a good show. And we done seen Dollar.
100%.
So yeah, when it comes to these true stories, I feel like Ryan Murphy could definitely do his thing outside of American Horror Stories and all of it. But I watched the Netflix documentary on this, and like I said, it just dives real deep into the mentality of him going through the college years, his early years, all the way before he got to the NFL, and everything that he was pretty much going through getting into the NFL, even dealing with his sexuality.
Yeah, share my screen. I got it.
I got
you. Let's see what we got here. I didn't even know they were doing this, so this is going to be interesting.
You don't know the kind of thoughts I have. It's like a demon. What if God made me this way?
Tell me something, Aaron. You love to play football?
That's all I've ever done.
The players, they're gods, they're like gladiators. Wherever you go now, people are watching you. You can't make mistakes, Aaron.
Pops kept you on the field, off the streets.
What does that mean?
You're soft.
Still look soft to you.
You have so many secrets. Must be a lot of pressure.
The drugs, the sex, the anger.
Nobody's questioning your athletic ability, Aaron. They're questioning your character.
Just gotta get back out on that field. Everything's okay when I'm playing ball.
2 cups, close up with the game. From full steps to a whole nother domain.
You don't know the kind of thoughts I have.
Okay, FX.
I didn't even know he had the whole weapon case.
You see,
I forgot they did mention it in the Netflix documentary though. Damn.
Did they? Because that's the issue that I have is how much liberties are they going to take with this show? You know what I mean? Like, is it going to be 100% accurate, or are they going to?
No, hell no. You know, it's a dramatization. Yeah, they're going to take their own liberties. That's like even with the Dahmer thing, that wasn't completely accurate as far as like the lady being directly his neighbor, but she was like not his direct neighbor, but shit like that. But she was a part of the story. She was a real person, but the way they portrayed it was not
that nigga at the beginning.
Completely accurate.
That was real. That nigga at the beginning of Dahmer, that was real.
Mm-hmm.
He really ran out of there and ran and found the cops and had to come back.
Because
that was.
I think the OJ one was pretty damn accurate.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I really had to go back and watch some of the old interviews to see how accurate it was. And that part where Johnny Crockett puts on the glove and whispers something about nigga to the dude, that really happened. I was like, oh wow, okay.
I went back. I would watch the trials on YouTube when they was doing the court scenes, and this was like playback. The dude they had playing that judge,
it was really accurate. But this, because they're showing like what he's thinking in his head and stuff like that, and it's not like he has a book or anything, so we don't know if those are the things he was really thinking about, like, oh, why am I like this and all of that. So you can tell that they're gonna take a lot of liberties with it.
I mean, they might have, had some like read some psychological notes or something, because like people are really intrigued by psychopaths and they write notes and shit. So I mean, they gotta have something to go off of.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, man. It just feel like the way they did the documentary, though, you could tell that he had somewhat of common sense of the shit he was doing.
Oh yeah, 100%. Even when 100%, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. But again, it also goes to the brain trauma too as well, right? Yep. That's a big thing. Yes. Like in football, that's a big thing, and that has caused NFL players to kill themselves or kill other people.
CTE.
CTE, yeah.
We ain't talking about Jeezy, y'all, but yeah.
Yeah, CTE. So that's a real thing, man. I think even they said Chris Benoit had it too, right? And we know what he did. So.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Boy, that wrestling, that's different.
I'm about to say that wrestling shit go deep. That's some crazy. That's some crazy shit.
Say what you want to about it being fake and stuff. What they go through. Oh my lord, no.
That's why I'll be like, it's fake-ish, especially the old one. That's fake-ish because they was just high as hell jumping out.
WWF, they
was going to be.
They was going through it.
Hitting people in the head with the chairs and
get
stuff.
Out of them situations,
bro. Crazy. You know what I mean? Hitting people with chairs in the head like constantly. And Chris Benoit, his move was a headbutt off of the top rope, right? So that's why they're saying that, yeah, he definitely had that because he was hitting his head every match.
Well, I don't know who. Ain't nobody trying to touch them stories. You ain't seen no documentary. I mean, no biopic on none of them yet. Nobody trying to touch.
Oh yeah, no.
Y'all let us know how y'all feeling about the Aaron Hernandez sports story, American sports story that we get from Ryan Murphy in September. I'm definitely gonna be checking this out and definitely gonna be doing reviews on this. Definitely be looking out for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too.
All right, Alonzo, I don't know, man. Have you been venturing over? Know how you are with the music.
Well, then you know the answer to that question. Then
where my music?
You know the answer to that question.
Did my music leave me? No, it did. Yeah, we got a couple things there, but I'm also wanted to touch on these ladies first. I know Anzo, you've been listening to that Latto, and I know you've been listening to that Ice Spice Y2K album.
I don't even know who they are.
Oh, man, you don't know JT?
Stop. Latto and Ice Spice had one of the most epic beefs this year. With they epic diss tracks towards each other.
Horrible. Hold on, let me just answer. Yeah, Tim, it's good.
What?
It's good, Tim. No, I just wanted to answer Tim. He asked if it's good. Yeah, it's good. Go back to the beginning of the stream and hear our review on it. But yeah, it's good.
I'm
enjoying
these
I
projects.
think I heard some of that Ice Spice diss track, and I'm like, oh my god, this is what hip hop has become. I'm surprised you didn't have the breakdancing thing on this as a top.
Oh hell no!
I would have put the
shit on her first. I'm talking about the Olympics.
No. It was just that one country. She scammed the whole country to be able to go to the Olympics.
Yes.
That's all she did. She made herself qualify basically.
Yes.
Alien Romulus, my bad. Romulus is good. Romulus definitely good, Tim. So,
but that goes to the breakdancing.
Oh yeah, Tony.
That goes to us not owning our shit. You know what I mean? Because There was some good breakdance in there. I seen a couple of the guys, the bebop guys. They were pretty good. But what's dominating it is that chick, and that's a problem. That's a huge problem.
It's because it's funny, and of course people want to make other people laugh. So she just getting her 15 minutes of fame because it's funny. It feels out, and people will find something else to talk about. But yes, I do think the people that were actually doing a good job and not scamming their country, yeah, deserved more shine than she did. Because I saw it once and I was like, I'm done. I don't ever.
You
And
see,
then
they
I just
said
kept
we
seeing
canceled
it,
this
kept
shit.
seeing
Y'all
it.
ain't got to worry about it in 2028. We will not be doing no break dancing in the Olympics in 2028.
I had to find the whole thing. I found her whole dance routine. It is absolutely disgraceful.
And and what's sad is I saw her do some other stuff before she got to the Olympics, and she was actually doing decent. I mean, but yeah.
Man, that
Anyway,
shit look like dance flick. Stop, look, that's dance flick. That's all it was.
it's the no. That was toddler throwing a tantrum. That's what that was
You
called.
know, somebody do the Chris Brown move. If they would have did the Chris Brown move, stop the yard, I'm like, all right, y'all got it.
Oh God.
Because I can't lie.
They got to do T-Pain.
The
Can't do
memes
it.
for that, the memes for that breakdancing thing has been killing me, bro. Oh my God, it's been killing me. The one I seen today was a woman, and she's like, "Oh, we use this on our cockroaches, like a spray for the cockroaches," and she's on the ground breakdancing. I'm like, oh my Lord, like,
See, that's what I mean. People be thinking like, oh, they famous because they're mean, and it's like you just a meme. You got your unless you can capitalize off of that, you just a meme.
Facts.
You know.
Well, Hawk 2 Girl capitalized on it.
Sadly, yes. Anyway.
Once again, man, I've been late. I have not got a chance to talk about the music, but I did want to hop in here and talk about, especially some of the females, women in hip hop, dropped some music that has been good. We got Latto, JT, and I do got to mention Ice Spice too.
Yeah. So Latto dropped.
Are you saying Ice Spice dropped something good?
No,
she had some good
not.
production. I ain't about to just go out in the rain. She had some decent production.
She had good production with the same rhymes that you heard her rhyming since she first came out. Anyway, so this is Latto's sophomore album. This is I believe this is Ice Spice's sophomore album too. I don't know if she was calling that first whatever drop an album, but we gonna say, you know, from my perspective,
she was a mulatto. No, I'm just playing.
No, Latto's debut album was 777, and then this is her sophomore album, Honey Sugar Iced Tea. JT dropped her debut solo album. Wildly enough, Chloe Bailey dropped her sophomore album the same day Latto dropped her sophomore album. And it was like unpromoted and everything, and it's called
I'm gonna be working
Trouble
on
in
a
Paradise
episode because Killer Mike dropped the album. I want to talk about Mustard's album. There's some more people that dropped some like really good music. Killer Mike, I'll listen to
Childish Gambino dropped the album. I swear he was like, I'm doing all the genres. I'm not sticking to what he was like. I'm doing every genre that exists and whatever I can make up. I was like, okay, because it was like everything. I'm saying like all the genres. Yeah.
Vultures 2 finally dropped. It was not worth the wait, by the way. Not worth the wait.
I'm glad you got straight to it. Yo.
No, by the way,
he started
I do not
out,
need to hear Kanye rapping no more. Kanye needs to stop rapping. This shit is done, bro. You good. Produce. Just stick to producing. Shout out to
what he
Ice
trying to
Cube when he
produce
said
now.
back in the no best thing.
You know what he trying to produce now?
What are you trying to produce? What are you trying to produce? What are you trying to produce?
PORN.
What?
PORN.
He is.
You know he's an addict. He's an addict.
He is.
Yes.
Yo, killing me with this.
Yes.
Well, his wife or the girl's always running around freaking naked, anyways.
I don't know. If it's got some good background music, I might watch, especially produced by him. I'm like, wait a minute, now that beat go hard the way he's sitting there while he rotating.
No, wait.
I can't lie. I might check it out too.
Stop! That made me think about the fade video at the end with Iman and Tiana. That was damn near right. I'm gonna say pull it up, but don't, because when we get we would definitely get flagged.
Meg Thee Stallion, I'm watching, especially Meg Thee Stallion done her thing already, so I'm good.
You already know Tony Ice Spice is
Tony.
She looked like she's losing weight though, but
she is.
I don't mind seeing a live show, Tony.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. She's still looking good. I mean, she can get it.
Classic line, Tony. Classic. But yes, man. When it comes to JT and what she did with her album, she definitely taking a homage off of Jeezy and Gucci Mane as far as being like the female version of that. Like if this was 2015, I even say 2014, maybe a little bit. And she came out, she would be sounding like the female version of Gucci and Jeezy. And I'm not saying her album sounds outdated. It's just the formula of the beats and even the way she's rapping. She got a story too. You got to remember she did time. She was in jail, but with the City Girls first album. So she does have a story. But when it comes to the way she flowing and her beat pattern, I was like, this nigga sounds like Gucci and Jeezy, a mixture in a woman version. I'm like, I'm with it. I didn't mind it at all. And I like the story that she did have. And she does have some even City Girl type of tracks on here for anybody who was fans of the City Girl. She does have some of them tracks on here for y'all. How you feel about it, Nadia?
I thought it was good. It's a nice introduction to her. It's because I like hearing her by herself because I always thought she had skill, and I just want her to expound her vocabulary and subject matter. That's it. I'm interested to see.
Just Blaze beat on here, not from Just Blaze, but she got a song on here that sound like, I'm like, wait a minute, is she going into some like not New York territory? But it seemed like she was trying to, you know what I'm saying, getting her rap.
Oh yeah, I mean, she has the potential to improve and you know, as far as like being a lyricist. Cause she got skills. We've always said out of the two, we knew who had the we knew who had
I'm about to say it.
it's just being honest.
Who was the one? Like she was the one that based.
But yeah, I'm excited to hear more from her and see her grow and evolve as an artist because you know,
absolutely.
This is something she always wanted. She said she always wanted to be a music artist, and I'm glad to see her come up. So more JT.
I'm like you though. I hope a little bit of growth from her vocabulary. When I say vocabulary, I'm talking about her subject matter. Because, like I said, we've been familiar with some of the things she's been talking about in the City Girl albums. But even with this, she kind of separates herself a little bit because she get into like some trap shit. Like she talking like, nigga, I'm a trap woman out here. But like, kind of expand upon her, you know, her horizons. Because it's a lot of new opportunities out here for her. And I hope that she does try to venture off into doing something different a little bit as far as her subject matter. I don't want her to change. Like I still
no, hell no. We don't want her to change. We just want her to elevate. We want to see new levels of JT grow, evolve. We want to see more of her.
And the fact that she's capable of that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like we see
absolutely.
That she's capable of it.
Speaking of capability, That damn song, Shout Out to Me. That's what the fuck I want her to rap like on all her damn songs.
I
This
think I know what you're
the
talking about.
lyricism, the storytelling, the
Mm-hmm.
just I love it. That's the lot when I be trying to fight for Latto because I like her personality and I watched her on the rap game and I rooted for her and just watched her grow up because I started following her
And she
after the
has put
rap
in the work.
game.
Yeah, she done put in that
Yeah,
work
that's
as far as
and that's
Latto.
what the fuck I respect so much about her hustle is I watched her hustle and grind for this, and she been wanting this from the youngest. Like I love it because like I can relate to that story. Like I've been rapping since I was 12, so I relate to that shit. But like, and I see the growth in this, but like I really be wanting her to rap like she did on Shout Out to Me. Just like, give
That's,
us that.
and that's what we were saying about the whole Sunday service shit. It ain't the whole
Yeah,
fact that you ain't even just this. It was like you didn't come on that shit like that. Anything I wanted you to, like a very aggressive, like you are capable of doing it. And that's why I think it's kind of an argument with the whole thing. And I watched the Joe Budden podcast, and they was kind of had this whole debate with Doja Cat and her, not musically, but more so rap form. Like who raps better? As far
Doja
as between
Cat.
her and Doja. That's it.
Doja Cat. And no, that's because Doja Cat ain't afraid to let loose and just say whatever. And then on
See,
top
there
of
you go.
that, Doja Cat is very creative. Her storytelling puts it's like a pit. The
And I
remix
went back
to
and listened to a little
Kill
bit of that
Bill,
album. It wasn't
the
close, by the
remix
way.
to Kill Bill.
It wasn't.
The rem-
It was not.
Hold on, I got some more critiques. But the remix to Kill Bill with Doja Cat at the beginning, that storytelling, this Doja Cat has really
Yes.
honed into her own lane and her own creativity. I feel like Latto is young and still trying to find herself and figure out her sound, even though like she's been doing this for years. It's different from rapping at 13 to rapping at 15 to rapping at 25. But you know what I mean? This is
Facts.
levels to this shit. I don't talk about the same shit I used to rap back when I was 12 and 15 and not of
And I
age
also
because
feel
I
like
didn't been
Lotto
through
paying
some
a lot
shit.
of homage to the down south scene and the Atlanta scene.
Yes,
Her music
that's
was
exactly
still
what I was
reminiscent
gonna
of the
bring
early
up.
Sierra goodies.
That
Like
bounce like no
yeah,
like that early sound I can't think of what it's called.
I don't
Shit,
want y'all to
it's
kill
a
me, but even with the production, it kind of gave me reminiscent of Ludacris. I was thinking about Luda, but you know that's Maryland,
yes,
so I'm like, it was getting made me think about Ludacris too. But that's
yeah,
also the
she
difference
did.
with the album and Doja Cat. My bad, I ain't mean to cut you off, but I'm talking about as far as the way Doja sounds like her own thing. You can't
Mm-hmm.
compare Doja to nobody because she sounds like her own thing, even the way she rap. With Latto, it's like, yeah, I can compare this to a couple other projects, and I can say that she's kind of got that sound, not outdated, but she was playing homage to a lot of the older Atlanta sound.
Yes, yes, and and what did somebody say? Because somebody made the perfect comparison when they was talking about Normani's debut album. They said if you can see the inspiration, that person still hasn't found himself yet. And I was like, that's true because they was like Normani's album, you can hear Brandy, you can hear Janet, as far as like she not whisper singing, but she like that sultry type of it's I can't describe it. But like yeah, and I was like, that's a good point.
You talking
And
about
that's what
Brandy's
you I
debut album?
uh no, Normani's debut album.
Oh, my bad. Damn. I don't know why I started thinking about sitting up in my room. But yeah.
No, because I did say Brandy. I was talking about
Okay.
Normani is heavily inspired by Brandy. So when she sings, you can hear that inspiration. They saying if you can hear the inspiration, then that person hasn't quite found their sound yet. And I like that because Doja Cat was inspired by Nicki Minaj. And you know, like early on you could hear that. Now you can't. You just hear Doja Cat. When
Nope.
Doja Cat
That's what
come on, yeah, that's Doja. Exactly. And that's how you want it to be. You want it to be to the point where people know it's you when you get on. And I mean, Latto has a very distinct voice and she got her ad libs and stuff like that. So, and she, because she has a big personality. So like that's why honestly that's why a lot of these girls is winning. They winning off their personality. Not saying that they're not talented, but having that personality like her, Meg, and Glorilla, they personalities. Cardi B got one of the biggest part. That's why she's still winning. And they ain't even
That's
dropped
facts.
the
That's
album in
facts.
how
It
many
is.
years?
Yep.
I'm just being honest. They're
But
good
I
at
was
being
still like you. I
influencers.
feel like Latto, hell, she holds herself back. I don't know why though. I feel like she kind
She
of
do.
like hangs herself
Thank
too much.
you.
Like, no, let that shit out. Like, talk your shit. Like,
Talk
that's
your
what I want.
shit. Exactly.
Nah, that's why I feel like the difference between her and Doja Cat. Doja Cat talks her shit.
Yep. But Doja Cat got to the point where she didn't care anymore. But she also waited till she got to a point in fame where it was like, y'all niggas can't cancel me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She fought for that shit though. She fought for that shit.
Yes,
And
she did.
kept
She
talking her
fought
shit.
for it.
So, hey.
Yes.
So this comes to my whole
But
thing
yeah,
with who you feel like is top 3 right now. And my
there was
opinion is
somebody else
Nicki
I was gonna
Minaj,
talk about.
Doja Cat, and Latto.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's what am I basing this off of? Like popularity or like lyricism?
I feel like everything: popularity, rapping skills, and quality of music,
Nicki
and your
Minaj,
capability to sell records too. Gotta add that. Can you still move
Nicki
records?
Minaj, Doja Cat, and Meg Thee Stallion are the top 3 right now.
Okay.
I
put Latto over
the only
Meg.
reason
I feel like this album was better than
I
Meg
put
too. I do.
I have to go back and listen to them back to back to give you an opinion on that because I can't say. I feel like Meg is. I feel like Meg is getting to the point where she's stuck in this. As creative as her videos are, and creative as her songs are, and it just feels like she's
stuck.
Yes. It's not even the whole snake motif that I'm worried about because I feel like she's just doing this for this album because it's like a conceptual thing and she's keeping it cohesive. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just talking about if you go back and listen to all of her albums thus far, they are all the same tone. They're
You talking about Meg?
Yes, the only one that's kind of
Leading
different
up
is
into her situation.
Yeah, it's still all the same. She hasn't veered from. I don't know. It's still something about her that's not quite there
not
yet.
number
But
3
I
for me
still,
though. That's why I put
but I
Latto
still
at
put
3.
her over. I still put her over Latto because Meg has rapped harder on tracks than Latto.
You know
I give
what
her
I give
that.
you for Meg? The fact that she kind of let loose. She ain't hold herself back. With her even dissing Nicki, I feel like okay, Meg. That's why I give you for that because I feel like Latto just still kind of like I don't know. I'm kind of still. I don't want to defend. I don't want to offend nobody. That's how I feel like Latto
She's
right now.
she's still at the point where she don't want to ruffle no feathers because her career. She's not at the point of a solidified career. At least that's what I feel like. She feel like. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just projecting my opinions on what I think
know what
she
though?
feel like. That's all I'm
I also
saying.
feel like Latto wants to uplift the women. Like she don't want to talk bad about them. I think she on some J. Cole shit. I think she's really on some J. Cole shit. Straight up. I think she knows what comes with that. And she's like, nah, I don't want to do it, especially with Nicki. You see the way Nicki was talking about Meg and the whole thing with how disrespectful she got. I think she don't want to go to that, and I think that's why she does that. So I'm gonna give her credit for that a little bit. Because
Now, who I feel like can come and top all of this, Doechii. So she's been having these things that she's called swamp sessions, like after the whole success of Alter Ego, and people can say Alter Ego wasn't a success. Yes, the fuck it was. We not talking about numbers and charts right now. To me, Alter Ego was a success, and it also gave us 2 Florida girls on the track. But ever since then she's been having these what she calls swamp sessions, and it's these mini singles that she's been dropping. So she'll drop the single and she'll drop a video to go with the single. And I'm like, when we getting the album? I know you want TDE,
I
but
like
when
she
you
doing.
get the album, don't you?
I feel like
she
she's
built
taking it
some
back to the
momentum.
old school days, and she doing some mixtape type shit with the
I
internet
like it
though.
though.
Yeah,
I
she doing
like
like
it
her mixtape era.
because Doechii, and like I said, every single song, nothing sounds the same. Like I swear it's like almost a different genre every time you hear Doechii songs. Because she got one song
She was
she
TDE,
did,
right?
and yes, she did one song, and it was like
This might be a
something
label
that they
move
was.
then.
We'll see.
What it like
She did get
label.
the song "Rocket" she did was like part of the Olympics. I was gonna call it propaganda. I mean, it is what it is. It was part of the Olympics type of thing. You know where like they had I don't know what to call it. It's propaganda, damn it. It was part of the Olympics propaganda. But it was a good song, but it was very different. And she was more like singing on it. Because if y'all didn't know, Doechii can sing. But yeah, check out Doechii stuff. And Doechii is very Florida. So that's all I got to say. Be wary, there is lots of skin. Just warning you.
I don't mind. She
Lots
keep
of
me focused
chocolate
so good on
skin.
her on her ability to rap that I'm able to keep up and not get disfocused
Skin
like I
is
am with Meg
always
video.
good. Skin is always good. I'm good.
Well, check
Hey,
Doechii out.
I just might.
this snake
Like,
would have ate my ass up because if Meg came through that water looking like that.
Why did I
Hey,
present to you
what's
an
that?
anaconda?
I would have been like Mateo. I would have been like Mateo. Mateo.
And they say Meg go both ways.
Hey, all heroes
Megan.
go crazy.
Watashi wa star.
But yes, let me know how y'all feeling as far as these new albums we done got. I was gonna kind of talk about Gucci a little bit, but like I said, it's a lot of music. I'm gonna have to wait to beat some mics to do this. But I mean, it ain't too much to say about Gucci and DJ Drama. Gucci kind of went back to the essence of the trap sound that he used to do back in the mid 2000s or early 2000s, whatever. Like that Zaytoven sound, that Shawty Red sound, and even with the rhyme, with what he's talking about, he's taking it back to that essence of the trap sound. Now, give or take, both of these niggas are up to age. Like DJ Drama ain't yelling like he used to. Like he basically coming on there, yeah, how you do what I was doing? Welcome to the trap. Like this ain't DJ the fuck Drama, Gangsta Grizzly. No, he done caught.
No more yelling.
No, he yelling, but you can tell that it's like he got a little congestion or something, or he like, nigga, I can't be yelling like this.
I need a Gangsta Grills album. I need him to yell.
It's decent.
I need Mr. Thanksgiving, damn it.
If you familiar with that Gucci sound, I think people will like it, especially fans of Gucci. Like if you like Big Gut Gucci, basically, you remember Big Gut Gucci. This is that sound. Like the stomach hanging over the toe. Yeah,
that's when Nikki used to hang with them before she went to Young Money.
Yeah, this Deb's Gucci. Well, yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about some more music once we get on Beats and Mike. Because like I said, I want to talk about Killer Mike, and I want to talk about Mustard.
I just thought about people. I was like, that probably went over a lot of people's head because they don't even know.
All right, let me see. I thought I had something else I don't get into. Avatar. Avatar 3. We got a little update. We got a title and we got a date, December 2025. And Avatar 3 will be titled Fire and Ash. So
we knew they was about to go through all 4 elements. Like, damn it. Okay, is that a surprise?
And I think we're supposed to get the new ones in here, right? The angry avatars, or what are they called? Like these supposed to be like the black version of avatars, right?
I thought they was all black, brown, and indigenous people anyway.
No.
Whatever.
Yeah,
We
they
getting the
pretty
niggas.
much are.
They all black, brown, and indigenous people. That's
They
what it
is.
is.
As far as the
We
cat.
not. We not.
But none of them humans be. How many black humans have we? Nah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Never mind. Are y'all looking forward to this? I did like Way of the Water. I really like Way of the Water as far as Avatar.
I still ain't watched Way in the Water yet. I still can't say that without saying, bruh, I was like, right,
it's on
I watched 8 seasons of Dexter and still ain't watched.
You gotta watch Avatar Way of the Water, man. You can't, man.
I'll whenever I get some more free time to just chill out, I'll watch it.
You just watched 8 seasons of Dexter, but you couldn't watch Avatar Way of the Water.
Look, I was wanting to watch something horrifying, but not. I don't know. I was just in the mood to watch
moments on Way of the Water.
Not really.
The blood ain't good from Dexter though. Like, come on, like it was just so gory. I like it.
Way of the Water was good. It was okay, but it wasn't great.
Am I gonna fall asleep?
You might.
I fell asleep on the first. See, I fell asleep on the first one. That's why I'm like,
you'll fall asleep on this one.
Okay.
It's a little bit better than the first one for me, though. A little bit better than the first one, but still.
Hey Tony, I was about to go get a white tee from Foot Action, but we don't got a Foot Action no more. But I was gonna get me a white tee, some big ass pants. Hey Tony, I'm about to go back.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
But Avatar 3 and 4 and 5. Because they got this pretty much planned out. James Cameron said he already got the scripts ready.
Good. At least he ain't gonna wait 10, 12 years again.
Yeah.
We got these lined up already. And
bruh.
I ain't gonna say I'm excited, but I'm interested.
But it's also good because it seems like he has the story already, you know what I mean? So he knows how he wants to finish it. So it's good. It's not going to be like, yeah. So
and I ain't gonna. I trust James Cameron. Like I said, I don't know. That story ain't original as far as Avatar. I mean, no, but still.
No.
Fern Gully. Bro,
when
I saw that, I was like,
Gully, Dancing with Wolves. Yeah, 100%. Oh,
shout out Fern Gully.
I should love that damn movie.
All right,
Thumbelina.
I didn't get a chance to talk about this, but I definitely wanted to talk about it. As far as Robert Downey Jr. returning to Marvel, but not as Iron Man, not as Tony Stark. My man coming back as Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
You might say.
So is he gonna look like he gonna have his face, or are they doing something different to his face?
No, he's gonna have his face.
So are they gonna be confused? Is this gonna be like we're confused because he looks like Tony Stark, or we're gonna pretend that he don't look like Tony Stark?
No, I think they're gonna use it as he looks like Tony Stark type of thing, you know.
Oh, so they're not using his Tropic Thunder face.
Stop.
Probably not.
This the fact that black people are so not mad at that. Like I have yet to find a black person that's mad at that shit because we always just like
me neither.
Stupid.
Me neither.
And then it was like, well, we put a black dude in the movie too.
Exactly. That's what made it even more funny. Because he talk about we gotta stop talking to each other like that. What was he talking about? Yeah. See, that's that black on black hate he was talking about.
Sounded like Micheal Rubin. Hey, he was on it first. You gotta shout out to my boy Robert Downey. He was on it first. He said, "Hey,
he was absolutely amazing in that role. Like that, it's so good.
But more than likely, Robert Downey Jr. gonna be playing a variant of Tony Stark, or I don't know, they could be doing something different because we still in the multiverse, or I don't know. I just think they do have a really interesting idea because a lot of people don't like this idea. Some people do, but a lot of people don't like this. No. Did you like this, Anzo, when you heard about this? Ben, I know y'all are Marvel fanboys.
It doesn't bother me. I want to see how they're gonna do it. It doesn't bother me. Yeah. I know a lot of people think it's like, oh, you can't do that. But I think they want people to have a little bit of confusion and wonder what's going on, So, yeah.
That's a good point. Because it's like y'all already pretty much be guessing this shit and figuring it out.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with it. I hope they pull it off properly, but I'm okay with it.
It's definitely gonna be. See, the thing about it is, you got everybody interested. People gonna want to watch this shit just to see how y'all gonna pull this off.
Oh, 100%.
So that's the money right there.
100%. Yeah, for sure.
And it definitely better be because they're playing the shit out of Robert Downey Jr. because they say he get more than both of the Russo brothers put together to direct both movies.
Yeah. They have to give him big money for him to come back. 100%.
And I forgot he did just win an Oscar, so yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just interested to see how he gonna pull this off. But not only the fact that him playing Dr. Doom or the variant, it's the fact of him being the actor with the capability of switching it and not being Tony Stark when we see him on screen.
Yeah. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, man, I just wanted to bring this up for a moment because I definitely want to see how they're going to be able to pull this off. And like I said, a lot of people seem like they're not feeling this, and some feel like they do like this idea. I like it because I feel like it's going to be something different. I feel like they're going to try to pull a rug from under us. I feel like a lot of people think they know what's happening, but I think they're going to try to make sure they're going to try to do something that they feel like the fans are predicting, and they're going to try to flip the wool over us.
Yeah, 100. I agree.
So, like I said, I want to see what they're going to do with this. It's got my interest because, once again, Robert Downey Jr. being the face of Marvel, let's just call it what it is, because that first Iron Man movie,
yeah,
that was
you're right. Yeah.
Speaking of, I ain't going to go too much into it, but I didn't get a chance to do my whole spoiler talk with the DeadPool and Wolverine. Blade, that's the main thing I wanted to talk about, Blade. The big ass surprise of seeing Blade come on that screen, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
For me, it was the Chris Evans shit too, because that whole thing with him turning into Johnny Storm, I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
I wasn't expecting that either. That was good too. And
the
Gambit.
He was even talking like Captain America.
Mm-hmm. And then Gambit, when they brought in Gambit, that was good too.
Oh yeah.
The movie was fire, man. The movie was good.
And I like what they did with Cassandra Nova. The whole shit was her putting her fingers in people's face.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, Blade, that was a cameo for me. Like, I felt some type of way with that Gambit shit because I felt like he looked stupid at first. When I first seen him come up, it looked like his face was too fat for the man. I was like, what the fuck? Change it. But it was
funny.
The
costume needed a little bit of work. I'll agree. The costume needed a little bit more work.
But they played into it, and it actually ended up being funny. But when he started fighting and shit, I was like, oh, I like, this look good.
Yeah, that was fire too.
But nigga, ain't nobody fucking with Blade. When Blade came on that screen, I had the same reaction I had when I went to see The Dark Knight the first time, and I went to see that open tonight. That scene where he rode the motorcycle against the wall and came back up, and the Joker was standing there, and the truck was flipping over. That's the same reaction I had in there, and that's the theater reaction to seeing Blade on there.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to DeadPool and Wolverine. Like I said, that cameo stole the movie for me. Watching him, and they didn't just have him come on screen; they had him fighting and shit, like having him in action. I was like, yeah, this is how you do cameos in a Marvel movie. Not that Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. the way y'all disrespected Professor X.
Stop the noise, bro. Don't do it.
They're Reed Richard, what's his name? Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
He didn't get to do shit. Turn that nigga into spaghetti. Yeah, I just wanted to give my little input on it. I didn't get to talk about it as far as spoilers with DeadPool and Wolverine Blade coming in.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad that movie made money because now it shows Marvel that you can make money by doing an R-rated movie. So you know what? Maybe we get an R-rated Blade. Who knows?
Hey, I feel like they almost hurt Blade with putting Wesley Snipes in that shit.
Kind of,
now
but
it's like,
I still think he's too old. I still think he's too old.
No, I'm not even talking about him coming back. Well, people want to see him now because when they see him in action, it's like, oh, he can still do it. He can do something.
Yeah. He can still do
I
something,
even
but
feel
he's
like,
too old.
do you feel like they can do like a Logan type shit for him, like a send-off movie?
That might be good if they do like him as an old man. Yeah, that might work.
But the reason I say it hurts the Marvel Blade movie that they trying to do is the fact that seeing him come back, and it's like, y'all really got to step this shit up now. If y'all don't get this right,
yeah, I agree.
But yeah, you ain't seen DeadPool and Wolverine yet, have you?
Nah, I ain't the biggest comic book person. I pick and choose what movies I watch. Hell yeah. It's vampires.
Worth the watch.
And it's a
Blade
black vampire. Like, absolutely, yes.
It's worth the watch alone just to see him make his cameo.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Okay.
All right, shout out to Anzo Bennett here. We got some Canadian issues going on. Sauce Walka, who's a born Houston rapper. And you know Drake, if you're a fan of Drake, you know Drake has a lot of influence in Houston. You know, Jazz Prince was the person who pretty much discovered Drake. For anybody who confused, who think Birdman and Lil Wayne discovered Drake, no, Jazz Prince discovered Drake. And it was a situation with Lil Wayne coming across him, but it worked out either way. But anyway, Sauce Walka pretty much saying he feels like Drake hasn't done enough for Houston as far as the music scene, and he feels like Drake has took advantage of the Houston culture. You know, the down south thing, the sound, even with being down there doing what he's been doing. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about as far as Sauce Walka, because I feel like what Drake does for Atlanta artists, which I get his argument, because he's saying, look what he do for Atlanta artists, why he don't do that for Houston artists, and it's like, nigga, he don't have to do shit. He don't have to do nothing. Why don't you do it? So, I mean, only reason I kind of get his point is because he was born in Houston, and I guess he is somebody who actually looks out for the younger art. I don't get it. I ain't gonna lie, I don't get it.
I get it. I get it because it's like if you're gonna come around and be like you run my city, but then don't do shit for my city, get the fuck from around here. Why you round my people?
Like your city though. Are you just talking about rappers? Because if I'm not mistaken, dude do charities and shit. He does shit for the city, but not the shit you want him to do. In your opinion, that's how I'm looking at it.
I don't know. I if you do charity or whatever, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I'm saying, if you do charity, then I ain't got shit to say about you. But like I'm just like, don't come around my city talking about you run shit and you don't do shit for my city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I feel like he more so talking about the music influence. Like, why you ain't put that same effort that you do for the newer artists out of Houston, like Atlanta? Like he did the shit with Little Baby, you know, the shit he did with old boy out of Memphis. I forgot his name, who was a new artist. He done it a lot though with new rappers that came out. 21 Savage, I think he did something.
I don't know. New people. This all goes back to when all of the new girls kept saying that they wanted that Nicki feature. Like I stop looking for these older people that pave their own way to help you pave your way. If that's what he meaning by it. Because I ain't looking for no fucking handouts. And honestly, if people was like, who you want to feature with, it'll probably be some people y'all don't know. I mean, granted, yes, I want features with the legends and the greats, but like it's really only people that I listen to. I don't
And
really.
I
I
feel
want
like
people
Would you
that
do
want a feature from me, not like
would you
I ain't
would you do
begging
a
nobody
feature
for
with
shit.
Drake? Would you do a feature with Drake?
It depends on the context of why we doing the feature. Because see, that's one of them people that I don't care to have a feature from him. I'd rather have a Nas feature. I'd rather have a J. Cole feature.
I got you.
I mean,
to
that's
push
because
your
North
music
Carolina.
career further, to get you wouldn't take a feature from
Oh,
Drake
to
right
push
now.
my music career farther? No.
And it ain't like he like a bad artist. Like
Did you
No.
say no?
What? Didn't he just put out a didn't Drake just put out a single? That's what I
he put out
mean.
Last
like
track.
3, but I mean that's here's nigga
Okay.
Drake.
Would you do?
Yes,
Would
nigga,
you
I'm
do?
putting Drake
You
on a
would take
damn
one.
song, and it's not.
You
It's more so of what you can do for the same thing you can do for him. Well, no, it ain't the same because
No, because I don't want anybody to group my success with him. That's why I'm saying no. If that's what it, I don't want my success attached to no fucking body. I want my success attached to me, and people be like, "Damn, she really got it out the mud." Damn, she really created her
yeah.
own audience organically. I'm not trying to
But
say
that's
I
an
want to do it
opportunity
the
though.
hard way.
You know what I'm saying? That's if that comes
No,
about,
but
that's
you
an
said
opportunity.
if basically you asking me if it was guaranteed to further my career. I don't want anybody to hold anything over my head and say that they fucking made me. Hell the fuck no. If that's all it is for. If we doing a collab organically because we vibing musically, then hell the fuck yes. Or if you one of my favorites, then hell the fuck yes. Drake ain't one of my favorites, so it would literally have to be a musical vibe that we catch with
Mm-hmm.
each other for me to want to collab with him. I'm not doing shit to further my career with any damn body. Because people will be like,
That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
what
Do you
about
feel
if
like
it
he
was
done done it
Nas?
though? I feel like that's not his memo, and I don't feel like he would do that. I feel like other artists he's worked with, everybody,
Shit. It ain't
Little
even
Baby
that
them.
he would it ain't even that he would do it. It's the internet would bring that shit up. Because the internet constantly brings up, oh, you took Kendrick on tour. Oh, you
But
made
see,
him.
Kendrick did his own thing though.
See what
You
the fuck I
separate yourself
mean?
from that.
No,
You can separate
no,
yourself from that if you have that talent.
no.
I feel like I feel what you're saying though. I feel what you're saying.
I stand on my own 10 toes alone. I ain't got that. No, I don't got that mentality of needing other people because most of my
And
life I ain't
it
really
is
have
different
nobody to
because
depend on. So
I remember the situation with Drake and Ice Spice, so he might. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah,
You
and
make
that's
valid
another
points.
thing. Like
Valid
he
points.
don't no. Like I said, it got to be a real vibe.
What if you get that offer for that Southside Jamaica Queens feature?
Yeah, I mean it's 50, but see that's different. I like
It
50,
is.
and I feel and like he like 50 had a career when I was a child. Drake, me and Drake ain't too. Wait, yeah, me and Drake ain't too much farther from age. Like
Chill, Tony.
nah.
He gonna have the deal right for him.
And then
Hey
he gonna be
Tony,
safe.
watch
My
your
bad,
mouth,
Aldo.
Tony.
My bad.
Yeah. There'll be no Drake slander over here.
He gonna get a North Carolina accent.
What? They gonna start making
Maybe.
videos down here? Gonna be on goddamn Park Drive and shit. Be a Moore's one, the creek.
The creek. It's a damn lake.
You ain't got nothing down there in North Carolina. Drake ain't doing no videos over
Oh
there.
yeah, you do. You got plenty of it.
Huh?
Plenty of it.
Country roads and
He ain't going to leave.
that's what we got over here in North Carolina. Country roads, huh? Try this in
Country.
a small town type of
Ain't I'm
life.
taking him to Winston. Taking him to Charlotte. Take him to a couple cities. Go to
Child.
Raleigh. Got a couple
You got
spots we can go to. Don't do that, Anzo. Don't do that.
don't talk
It's
about
snow all
Carolina
year
like that.
round in Canada.
Exactly. We got 3 different land zones. Like damn it.
I bet
We
it's
got
cold down there
mountains.
right now, ain't it?
You
It's
can go
cold
to
down
the
there, ain't it?
motherfucking mountains and the beach, baby. Come on.
So
What?
so can we. So what are you talking about?
Tell the truth. It's 70 degrees down there right now, ain't it?
In the same.
Huh? No, actually, it's pretty nice out here right now. What are we talking about?
Shout out to Canada, man. Shout out to Canada. Still trying to make my way
I tell you guys came over here, you wouldn't want to come back. You'd be like, now I see it. You wouldn't want to
No,
come back.
no, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I bet you so much money y'all air tastes so good up there. Cause my sister lived in Washington State for like 10 years. Man, when I got off that plane and I went out, I was like, damn, the air tastes different. It's the trees. It's them tall ass trees they got over there. Like, damn, I was like,
so y'all
damn,
got
the
some
air
type of toxic fumes down there. Some bitch taking people. Nah, no, I'm good.
No, but you
shit going on down there. They clone Tyrone shit going together.
It's called nature.
It's
You know what I mean?
nature, yes.
That's
It's
what I'm
nature.
talking about.
But we got nature here. It's just a bunch of big ass bugs and dirty ass water. I'm gonna just be honest.
You see?
Big ass. I mean, at least we ain't got swamp water. This ain't damn Georgia and Louisiana and Florida and shit. So we got dirty ass water, but the water get dirtier the farther south you go. So I mean, it don't smell like Savannah. Oh my
I
god.
guess it's better than swamp water, I guess. You know?
If you ever have to drive through Savannah, Georgia, make it quick. Ugh. You can smell the swamp. It just smells like swamp water.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, country style. But yes, also if you get a chance, you pull up this Kraven 100 trailer.
Yeah. 1 second.
We got us a new little rated R Marvel movie coming out. Not solely associated with Marvel, but it's Sony Marvel. But this is a Spider-Man spinoff. I'm familiar with Kraven the Hunter, not from the comics, but from the old Spider-Man animated TV show. Because you had Blade come in there, you had a bunch of different characters coming in at the same time.
Is that you talk about the one where they had Morbius sucking blood through his hands?
Spider-Man that turned into a real spider.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I don't know why that speaks in my head so much. Like I don't know that episode
was like 45 parts.
Yes, I don't like that whole thing. It's just I don't know. It's just stuck in my head.
That shit was nasty with Morbius though, because he was sucking blood out of his hands.
Yes. Because they couldn't show blood in cartoons, and then like it was something about the gore factor and trying to make it fit the G rating or something.
Hey, back to cartoons.
Especially with X-Men.
Hey, bro, the cartoons that I grew up on, they couldn't even fight. They couldn't show punches and stuff like that. It was horrible. That's why if you go look back to old Spider-Man cartoons, you'll never see them punching because they weren't allowed to. At least
but we could watch Tom and Jerry blow each other up and shit.
Facts. Watch this trailer now.
Yes, we got Kraven the Hunter trailer, Spider-Man spinoff. Let's check this out.
Охотник — это сказки.
Каждый сказки есть правда.
Is this Russian?
Who's next?
I heard the noise of thunder.
Are you like your father, a gangster?
Well, they definitely was thinking about that Logan trailer back in the day.
And I heard a voice.
Yeah.
And behold, hell followed with him. There's a man going round.
I might have to watch this.
My son.
Exactly.
And he decides
I like the
who to free
brutality.
and who to blame.
There's an animal stronger than you can imagine.
The hairs on your arm will stand up.
Tell me about this.
So yeah, he posted.
Some are born and some
I don't know.
Once you're on his list, there's only one way off.
This song sound like
They
the
put
thing.
emphasis on the violence.
Oh yeah.
Comes around.
Why does sound like the theme song to Prime?
Whoever
It
is
look like the
unjust
Batman.
Teach you some kind of honor, some kind of code.
shall be unjust.
Okay, I like this. Now, see, I
Oh
like
shit.
this. Yeah.
Whoever is righteous,
Use the animals as your environment. Yeah.
let him be righteous too.
Just like our father.
When the man comes around. When the man comes around.
Embrace who you really are, son. And you
Is he supposed
to?
When the man comes around.
I don't know. I want to watch this though.
Yes,
the man
that is
Rhino.
Rhino. Yes, that is Rhino. He's in it.
Oh, they going. Oh.
Yes, that is Rhino. He's in it.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay, that looks
You mean
interesting.
Bebop and Rocksteady?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you talking about Ninja Turtle?
Turtle.
Yeah, Ninja Turtle.
Ninja. God, Ninja. I'm thinking about the ice. I mean, the Vanilla Ice one. Like I'm thinking the ooze.
Hey, that Vanilla Ice
Oh my
one was good,
God.
man.
Don't make me. Bro, like thinking about, I tried to go back and watch them, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?"
No, the first one is still good, though. The first one is still good.
Still, Tony,
Oh
I ain't got
God!
no spoons right now. I might have to take a run, Tony. You got to It's 12. I can't damn.
I'm about to say it's 12, man. You don't need to be eating no damn hot wings.
All right, yeah, I'm thinking about it too. I'm thinking about a spot I can get a bar open. But yeah, man, that trailer not too bad at all. The rated R emphasis is definitely there. It's very violent.
Yeah. Hard on.
Especially to know Kraven the Hunter was that violent.
Seeing that Deadpool made $1 billion, you know they're gonna milk it now, right? Hey guys, come see our Kraven movie, and it's rated R. A lot of violence. You guys seem to like that with Deadpool, so.
And I love the way he's gonna use the animals. Like I want to see animals ripping people apart. Like use them niggas. Like that's what I want to see with Aquaman. Like nigga, you use the sharks. I want to see these niggas ripping people apart. Use the
I mean, how much shit in the ocean actually eat humans besides sharks, though? Whales don't eat meat.
Like goddamn,
do they eat humans?
Then the megalodon. If they real, I know the megalodon still.
Oh God!
Definitely an interesting trailer. Hopefully the movie is good as the trailer. I'll definitely check this out because, like I said, I am somewhat familiar with Kraven the Hunter as far as like the Spider-Man animated series, and more than likely we're gonna get some type of Easter eggs about Spider-Man, give or take. Maybe even with Venom too. So you never know. So yeah, we gotta check this out. But it definitely made me think about Logan. It definitely made me think about Logan. The 2017, 18, I forgot when it came out. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about Kraven the Hunter, and will this live up to expectations, or will this go down in Sony's Spider-Man spinoff worst movie history like Morbius? Let me know.
I don't think it can be as bad as Morbius.
All right, I think that might be it for us tonight. Only thing I probably was gonna mention, the Ryan Murphy do got another TV show called All Fair that's gonna be coming out. It's gonna be like a legal drama. And one thing that was interesting with me was this cast he got: Tiana Taylor, Niecy Nash, Sarah Paulson. Y'all know her, American Horror Story. She's been in all of them. But I like this cast. Kim Kardashian in this too, because I think Halle Berry was supposed to be in this, she dropped out. So I like this cast.
So they replaced her with Kim Kardashian?
No, Kim Kardashian was already in it. It was Kim Kardashian, Glenn Close, and Halle Berry. But Halle Berry dropped out.
I was about to say.
Nah, they ain't do that, man. I think Kim Kardashian actually gonna have some good acting credentials in this.
No.
You gotta remember she played a lawyer in that Tyler Perry movie, so she done it before.
It's horrible.
So she keep playing the lawyer instead of actually becoming one. See, that's why I'm about to get off the damn.
Why you do? Nah,
No,
she
no,
trying to get C Murder out, man. She was trying to get C Murder out.
Go,
Like, come on.
Stop playing one and go actually be one. Stop.
She is. She been doing a lot in the legal field, even for
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Trying
You right.
to get people off that's supposed to be innocent. Now she has. Now
Yeah.
come on now.
She worked on that Centoya case. I know. I'm gonna stop. I just had to say something smart.
We've been talking about Marvel with great responsibility. With great power.
I mean, I'ma just need her acting to like. We didn't watch a whole season of because of how whack the story was, and then her acting.
You ain't seen her acting. You ain't watched the Ray J tape. Nah, I'm just. Hey.
Anyway.
Hey.
I don't recall.
Kim Kardashian, I'm gonna always have respect for you.
Oh yeah.
Respect on Kim K name. She started this. Is this the motherfucking thing she get? Hello.
I don't know why y'all was surprised about Kanye wanting to do his stuff when he was married to somebody that done that stuff. So I mean, come on.
That was a fetish. He was in there watching them tapes when she leaves. He was watching that Kim K.
I 1000% believe that shit.
He'll put it on mute and have his music playing in the background. That was some freaky shit. I believe he was doing.
Yeah, and the song he was playing was Gold Digger.
No, he was playing Love Lockdown.
We love Lockdown, yeah.
Man,
I agree with Tony. I agree with Tony.
It was a bunch of different. It was a Tony. I mean, maybe Emmy, Tony. I would say an Emmy award. Yeah. We gotta give Ray J credit too. Gotta give Ray J his credit. But yeah, if y'all have seen them working on this, let me know y'all feeling about it.
Wait, what we giving Ray J credit for?
You said what?
What we giving Ray J credit for?
His performance in the Kim K and Ray J biopic.
The biopic. I thought you were talking about the porno.
There was no porno. That was a thought out. That was a good thought out movie, man. They got different angles. They got them going out to eat. That's a performance play.
So you're giving him credit for it then?
You don't remember the scene where he just standing there and he like did like no. But make sure y'all.
How many times have you seen this video?
That video, that's back in the day.
I know. That's why I'm asking that. No, first of all, I remember.
See,
I'm supposed to. Never mind.
And I had the opportunities to have people that would want to watch them with me. And when I say people, females, understand it's a difference.
I would hope so.
Hey, listen. Never mind. See, I'm going. Never mind.
See, anyway, that's why I stopped too. Yep, never mind. No, we done with this. Her acting is not that great, except for
Bring it back. Long time ago. But yes, rest in peace, Bernie. Let me know how y'all feel about Ryan Murphy's show, man. We're not talking about Kim, but if we do get a Kim K and Ray J biopic, Ryan Murphy, he's a guy. That American Porn Story.
Oh God! Damn, we are gonna live long enough to see Kim Kardashian, but oh my God!
Oh yes,
ew.
We getting it.
Yeah, we getting it biopic.
Chris ain't got the number. She don't want it yet. She just waiting. Nah, Chris ain't got that number yet. Don't know. And we talking about their mama. Yeah, Chris waiting on that.
Yeah,
number.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, she waiting on that billion. She like, I'm not doing shit unless y'all offer $1 billion. Y'all know this is our family story. Like, you know how many spin-offs we can give y'all? How many different TV shows, movies, bio? Like, we got it all. And we got the next generation coming. Like,
yep.
Thinking of a master plan. But yes, last thing I was wanting to talk about was a new little horror movie we supposed to get called The Monkey. And this is produced by James Wan, and it's the director of Long Legs, Osgood Perkins. And Long Legs is a decent horror movie. I feel like it was definitely overhyped. It's a lot of Nicolas Cage in the movie. And if you know what I mean, it's like he trying to be scared, but it's like, nigga, I'm laughing. Like, you got am I supposed to be laughing? No.
I don't know. I that's how I kind of felt like it was gonna be. I still haven't seen it yet, but that's how I kind of felt like it was gonna be. Cause I'm like, it's Nicolas Cage.
I'm gonna say this: it's not laughable where it's like stupid. I guess it's some shit they trying to do to creep you out. But I will say it's a decent movie. Blair Underwood is in the movie. His performance is better than his. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Blair Underwood is performing way better than Nicolas Cage. That's all I'm saying.
Every time, I still always think about that one damn movie with him.
I know you ain't talking about that Tyler Perry shit, man. No, we ain't gonna do Blair Underwood like that. No.
That Tyler Perry style movie.
No, because
he was
still suffering. He was still suffering from being left at that bank and being set up and thinking Jada Pinkett was gonna come back. That's what he going through as far as
it was the eyeliner for me. It was the damn eyeliner. That's what they used to signify him being a villain. And I was just like,
no.
Why? That was a choice.
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way.
I ain't saying nothing about his sexuality. I was
the
just
fact that I thought I was tripping. And you talking about set it off right?
I'm talking about the movie where he got his friends. He got his. Okay, it was something that they used to. Hold on, no, it was something they used to play on BET all the time. It was one of the movies you wake up and it's on and you just start watching it. His wife at the beginning of the movie falls off of fast.
Cheating on him.
Yeah, no, she died.
I know what you're talking about.
And then he cheat. I don't forgot what the fuck it's called. But I'm gonna find it because I'm gonna find him.
He got a slip back in the movie. I'm telling you, if that's the movie.
Hold on, I gotta find the movie.
It look like Ghost Dog.
But yeah,
y'all remember that shit?
They had that man with eyeliner on, like when because basically he started obsessing over his like.
Yeah, eyeliner on. Yeah, when that scene where he putting that necklace through Jada butt, well, that's a different actress. I don't think that was Jada when they had the sex scene. But yeah, that was eyeliner. And set it up.
Oh god.
When they were playing the Escape song or the Invoke song, that nigga was sliding that necklace through her crack. They showed the eyeliner of his face. What you want? Anyway, shout out to everybody coming through tonight. Like I think that's our last thing to talk about. My bad, Anzo. We didn't mean to take you into the Twilight Zone. But yeah.
No worries, bro.
Tony, you stupid. Oh yeah, and Tyler Perry movie, he did it a couple times. Nigga, what? That like when nigga got no facial hair at all, he just upset. Man.
For some reason, I think I know what movie you're talking about. I just don't know the name of it.
Hold the fuck up. They made a sequel to Woman Thou Art Loose.
Yes. You like? I ain't never watched it. No, I was done with the first one.
Blair Underwood is in that. That's why I'm like, what the fuck?
And you know he the villain. If it ain't him or Clifton Powell, who else? Who else? Who else?
I'm still looking for the movie.
All right, shout out to everybody coming through tonight. Definitely shout out to my co-host Adil. Shout out to Bigger Ford Alonzo for coming through joining us. Well, we didn't get an OOC this week because I definitely was gonna hit you up, but I noticed that y'all didn't go up. So, is you doing a new one this week?
Yeah, we're doing one this week. I was on another channel. I got invited to another channel.
Oh, okay.
So I went over there. But yeah, we'll be back up this week.
Perk Minded, make sure y'all go check him out. He did a birthday stream. I tried to check a little bit out of it work, so make sure y'all go check him out. Other than that, y'all got anything y'all want to add before we get out of here?
Nope. Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Once again, I definitely appreciate y'all joining me tonight. Definitely a good show. Outside of that, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell if you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Peace.
Hey.